Morning. It's a good 2 degrees here today, so we've got no blanket, just a hot water bottle. We're going to continue on with my grind towards platinum. Obviously it's still my daily grind as well. I want to get at least my 4 wins. Today's quest, I re-rolled a 500, it's play 25 lands. Whenever you get 25 lands quest, I always think it's kind of rude not to play either ramp or landfall. You should play a deck that rewards you putting down lands. This is, I'm a free-to-play player, as you're aware. So this is the strongest deck I could come up with in landfall. So we've got a couple of giant killers at the low end. Mostly it's to destroy the 5/5 beast. Is it Questing Beast in green, mono green food, and in gruul. We've got some Scavenging Oozes for dealing with rogues. We've got Murasa Rootgrazer, which is the first thing that's away from the meta. But it's got a lot of synergy with putting down land cards, but we'll come back to that. 3 Skyclave Apparitions for some removal, so we've got 5 removal cards in total. And then we've got 2 Cultivates, more ramp, put down more lands, finishes quest faster. Scoot Swarm, it is pretty strong when it comes to removing, for taking over games, just going over the top. Essentially you have to remove this card when it comes down. Usually it takes 2 removal cards. If you play Scoot Swarm and then in another land immediately that takes you up to 6 lands, automatically you've got 2 Scoot Swarms before the opponent can remove it, even with instant removal. So that's pretty good. Obviously Sweepers are good against Scoot Swarm. 3 Felidar Retreats, once again, rewarding us for putting down lands. Gem Razors, we've got 1 Gem Razor and 2 Migratory Greathorns. Now these are in the deck almost entirely to mutate onto Scoot Swarm. For those of you that are unaware, if you mutate onto a Scoot Swarm before putting down a land, you get the copy of the mutated creature, which is pretty strong, to be honest. We have 3 Yasharns and Placeable Earths. Once again, just more land, get you land advantage. It also means that you can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents, which is reasonably good versus Rakdos. We've got, that's for playing casting spells or activating abilities, which can be good. We've got Elder Gargaroth, just some high top end. And we've got Vivian, Monsters Advocate. Most importantly, we've got 28 lands. So we've got 7 plains, 8 forests, and 4 Branchcroft pathways, which is the green-white pathway. And then we've got the 3 Evolving Wilds and 4 Fabled Passages, mostly for getting extra triggers on Scoot Swarm and Felidar Retreats. So this allows us to play Ugin. Anything where you get 28 lands, anything above 26 really, you can quite dependably get up to Ugin. We've got some ramp in the deck with Cultivate and with Migratory Greathorn and with Yasharn. So we should not be missing land drops, so we should reach Ugin. I've only got 2 in the deck. I've put in 1 Kogla as well, because Kogla can be an absolute powerhouse. Especially when destroying things that have the henge. I thought about putting the henge in this deck, but it's not actually that creature heavy. We only have 23 creatures in a 60 card deck, so it's mostly land. I know it says 26, but we also have 2 Emiria calls. So overall, this is the deck. I'm quite looking forward to it. It's not, admittedly, I done very poorly yesterday with my mono weight. It's not a meta deck. It's not super strong, but since we're still in gold, I don't mind playing something a little bit off meta today. I mean, it should be reasonable. It's not to say we can't win any games with it, but it's not something I would recommend playing. I wouldn't craft these cards. I just happen to have a bit of Selesnya lying around. I didn't craft anything to play this deck. So already we've got 2. We're missing a green source. Should I mulligan? I think I have to get green. Okay, this is much better. So keep 6 and do get rid of the giant killer. I will get to, yeah, it will mix up. I might get it back. I don't want a giant killer initially. So I can play Scavenging Ooze, it can get removed, or I can skip Ooze depending what they're playing. So they're playing green, so Ooze should be okay here. And then I can play Cultivate. You might think it's a shame to play Cultivate prior to playing 2 Ugins off the top. Very good. You might think it's a shame to play Cultivate prior to playing Scoot Swarm, but I'm quite comfortable that Scoot Swarm should be played when you've got 6 lands. The 1/1 isn't that important. Should I offer the trade? I guess so. Scavenging ooze isn't that important prior to... I actually wonder if I should have there, because my deck goes way over the top, so maybe early trades are too aggressive. That could be a mistake. Oh, this is a mono green deck. Very unusual. So this is 4 or less, so I can definitely remove this. And I probably should, to be honest. Then as long as I draw a land next turn, I can put down my Scoot Swarm, which will be very good. I might be playing this too aggro. I actually think I should probably be looking more to ramp. Yeah, maybe playing this too aggro indeed. Once again, my PC is turning into a jet engine. I've listened to some of my previous videos and it does seem quite loud, so I might put my PC back on the floor. I've got it up here on my desk just now. I think there's better air circulation up here, but maybe it'd be better putting it on the floor. Okay, so they put ram through. So it's going to deal damage equal. I've got no way of gaining anything. Cool. Don't know why you'd remove that and not the Skyclave apparition. Okay, so 3-3. Alright. So now maybe I will regret. Yeah, Primal Might. Yeah. So you use double removal. Sadly, we do not hit another land. 28 land sources. No land. But we're still doing okay. Another ram through. More removal. This is mono green control. Okay. And he hits his land, so I bet he's running 28 cards. 28 land cards, boys. Cannot believe it. Right, this will be fine. I should play this first. Play this. Play this. And I guess I'll get another green. Yeah. I continue to ramp up towards Ugin. Question is, do I double block? He shouldn't have... Yeah, mono green has no kind of sweeper. So as long as I draw a land, I should be fine. Do I just take 5? See, mono green does deal with this pretty well, because they have stomp usually. Trample even, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna say I take it and hope I draw a land. I can always block next turn. Didn't draw. It's equivalent to drawing a land, so that's another thing I always say with this kind of ramp. It's pretty good for getting exactly what you need. Okay, do I attack with all? Probably not. We're almost at Ugin. Great Henge. Chain Web. And now I can just start chump blocking. But he has got his Great Henge out, so his top end is in place. They should be playing Ugin and wiping everything. I can't wipe the Great Henge, so he would refill better than I do. I mean, I'll obviously chump block, but I guess he needs to make the chumps. Alright, Fabled Passage is always good. Get my Scoot Swarm landfall triggers. People sending me messages, making jokes about what tier we're in. So we're going to get there. And I could play Ugin and then just start killing things. And I think that's the right thing to do. I'll probably just plus the Ugin and start blowing things up. He doesn't have trample, and if he does, I can just put 24 things in front of whatever it is. So we're in a pretty strong position here. He gets a land, he mutates. I assume he puts this under, yeah. And this lets you exile cards from top of the library. Alright. Still nothing with trample though. And I feel like even if he had trample, I would still be able to block it. Like my next landfall trigger is going to get me, I've got 24 plus 8, 34. So I'm going to get 68 Scoot Swarms. Destroys. It gets to mutate, which gets a basic land card. Okay. Unusually does that on this turn rather than the next turn. Just get a 12-12, but he's got trample now, but I'll just put 6 Scoots in front of it. So, we certainly play this. I can't target the Scavenging Ooze because... Okay, so it's probably best to kill... Oh, okay, he's quit. I was going to say, I'm going to gain 7 life and draw 7 cards in just a moment. So, we're on our first win here. Shows you what the deck can do. The opponent there was also not playing a super meta deck. Like, I quite like mono green, but it's not... It's certainly not like on the same level as Rogues or Gruul at the moment. But that's our first win. 7 out of 25, always good. Played quite a few lands there. And we're on our way. Hopefully get 4 straight wins today. I'm tired of all this struggle bussing we done yesterday. But ideally we get into Platinum. Hopefully today. So we got a 2-drop. We can use an Evolving Wilds to get there. Yep, okay. Ideally we'd keep the Fabled Passage. But we'll put down this just now. And we'll crack it and just get a white mana. That way we can play the Rootgrazer next turn. And then the following turn we can play Forest and the Fabled Passage potentially. Fabled Passage and Forest, yeah. Or even better, we can play this. So we need double white. And then you attack with the Rootgrazer. And then you drop down an extra land. And look at that for ramp. 4 mana. Felidar Retreat? Yeah. That's the way to do it. Now the opponent's in a tricky situation. Alright. So I can play an extra Felidar Retreat. Put down Fabled Passage. And I think I like that a lot. And we'll get cats. Get a cat. So he could have a sweeper here. So do I keep the Fabled Passage for if he has a sweeper? Or do I get 2 more cats? Just thinking he could have... Nah, it should be fine. If he has a sweeper, he has a sweeper. I think it's best just to keep ramping. And we'll just keep getting cats. Just get nothing on the board, so there's no reason to put counters on just yet. I'll attack. And do I return... I guess I could return a creature. Sorry, a land. Just to make sure that I get a land drop next turn. As well as an attack. Yeah, I don't mind it. If I get an extra land, I can use this to put a land down. My opponent's on Azorius so far. He's not played anything. Off a Meltis, so he's got a bit of ramp himself. I considered putting this card in this deck. But I feel like we're not missing land drops, you know. As far as I can see. So I could actually use this to remove this. But he's already got the land card, which seems to be the big thing. Right, let's get... So if I was to ramp this turn... That could be the way. I think ramping this turn's probably the right option. And then attack with all, and that's probably the game. Yep. So, that pretty straightforward win that turn. The Yori on Azorius didn't really get to play a card, to be honest. Mine is gold tier 1, back to where I belong. You have lethal. I do indeed, Kalowski, I do. I was thinking about noticing it myself. Like, I feel like I was taking a wee second. I just like to work through my options when I'm looking through the game. We're on Selesnya today. I'm also recording, so if I'm chatting to myself, that's why. But it's nice to see you, man. Hope you're having a good morning. It's pretty cold where I am. I'm assuming this is Cameron, but I'm not too sure. Right, I'll have to take a mulligan because I don't have any white. We've got 28 land sources in this. Yeah, we can keep this. put back a Yasharn. I guess we have to... The question is... Nah, I think we play Evolving Wilds first, to guarantee they play on 3. I'll do a gamble, that go greedy, hope to hit a Scoot Swarm, untapped land. I had my Twitch chat spamming at heavily for that last game. I did see it eventually, admittedly. Hello, ya boy in deep. Good morning. So we're up against potentially rogues. So do we play Scoot Swarm and then hope to mutate into Gemrazor? I think that's the right choice. So Scoot Swarm, mutate I guess if I need to, otherwise play Yasharn. Yeah, I like that. I do not play paper. I don't own a single Magic card. I only play Arena. I only really got into it maybe 4 or 5 months ago. With this lockdown thing that's happened with the coronavirus, I needed basically a game that wasn't League of Legends. I wanted something that wasn't quite as bad for my blood pressure, you know. So I got into this and it seems pretty good. I've been enjoying it, but I've only played it in Arena. Some of the artwork's beautiful, so it would be nice maybe to get some of the cards. Right, we'll play Yasharn, draw 2 lands, and then we can Gemrazor Evolving Wilds, and that's, yeah, that'll be, is it 5, 6, yeah, that'll be nice. We can mutate onto Scoot Swarm. Obviously they don't have an artifact, so it's not ideal. Yeah, I play too much League, to be honest. I got, the highest rank I've ever been is Diamond 3. Last season I only made it to Platinum 2. But I really only tried the last week. I've been trying not to play it. I actually feel like it makes me too angry. That's a wee shame. No attacks. It's not like it makes me too angry. Have I invested? No, I'm a free-to-play player. I don't put money in. But I do have... I'm pretty good at Limited. This is actually... I'm playing Standard Ranked, as you can see. But I'm pretty decent at Limited Draft. So I have got like 4,000 gems or so just now. I always do my 4 daily wins, so you get like at least 1,000 gold a day. You complete the quest as well, and that lets me play as much Limited as I need to. It's not so bad that he bounces up. Now I've got 2 Scoot Swarms, so we'll play. I guess we'll play Scoot. Does he have a? I don't know why he would do this if he had another Drown the Lock. And then we'll just play Forest, and then next turn we can play Scoot Evolving or Gemrazor Evolving. Yeah, it should be fine. No attacks. But no, I've not invested into it. Honestly, it might sound a bit hypocritical, but I've heard bad things about Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, you get cards by being free to play. If you play Limited, so if you play Draft, you can choose the cards, and obviously you get the free Mythic Rares and Rares. Occasionally you get to pick them up if you get additional Mythics. And you still get lots of packs, so you can, in theory, go infinite in Limited as long as you get 5 wins. So it is possible. I'm not saying it's an ideal scenario. So I think do I play Scoot first? Or do I need to put him under pressure and play Gemrazor? I think I probably have to play Gemrazor. Yeah. So we'll mutate onto Scoot Swarm. Hopefully he doesn't have a counter. And put it over. And now the opponent is sad. We'll put down another plains. We've milled quite a lot of our 28 lands in this deck, but at this point we're in a strong position. If we can get a Marasa Rootgrazer. But yeah, all my cards are just free to play. Which is pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. I do think it's hard to be competitive, especially because if I'm trying to stream or be putting videos on YouTube, it's hard to have a really competitive deck. A competitive decks tend to be very expensive, so you generally just get one. I mean, when playing Selesnya Landfall, it's not exactly the meta, but it is possible to get a competitive deck. Yeah, so if you mutate on top of this, it's a copy of this, is what it says on the card. So whatever you have, which is pretty good. It also has reach, so what are rogues going to do against me? You know, like we're in a good position here. And these are all Scoot Swarms, so next turn I'm going to get 4 4/4s. Actually, next turn I'm going to get 9, is it? 6, 12 4/4s? So we can actually, I should have played Scoot Swarm first there, but I just get too excited. Yeah, but we'll play this first. That was actually a mistake, getting too hyped there. So activate the ability, I'll draw another basic land. I think I've only got 1 left, yeah. So we get this, we get 1 more landfall trigger, but this is a lot of 4/4s, all with reach. So I can happily double block this, I don't care about it. I've got 9 of these, and the opponent scoops. But yeah, I always just make sure, as long as you're playing the your 4 daily wins, you tend to get enough gold to play as much limited as you want. As you can see, I've got 4,000 gems, 10,450, and I don't have I've also got a draft token from buying the season pass, but I bought it with gems earned from limited. So, should be playing another here to get through to... Trying to get the platinum is the plan. But yeah, the landfall on the mutated creature is pretty strong. I think it's a wee bit broken, to be honest. I've only got 3 mutate cards in my deck, but it seems fully worthwhile. Waiting to join the server. Connection lost. Oh. Right, maybe just a second here, boys. Unless his have Wizards of the Coast decided they don't want me playing this? Nah, it seems to be loading now. Suppose I can talk about the deck while we're waiting. It's more of like a... Because it's my daily quest today was to put down 25 lands. So I usually play some kind of landfall or ramp deck in that circumstance. I would say I've got a pretty competitive gruul deck. Oh, there we are. We're getting into the game. I was going to show you my deck beforehand, but it's already got me in here. So we're up against Mass Hysteria. It's not the best starting hand. I'm on missing weight. The opponent's on probably Rogue since he's playing Lurus. I think I need something better against Rogues. Then again, I do have Gem Razor. Okay, that's a bit better. Probably get rid of Emiria's Call. Yeah. So I can play double white for Skyclave and get some kind of interaction. It's got Ruin Crab. Okay, so it is Rogues. Guess we can start with white. White, green, Root Grazer, white, Skyclave, possibly remove a crab. Lost 1 of my Ugins. So that goes 1 of my win conditions versus Rogues. Green, Root Grazer. If I draw another land next turn, I can play 2 lands in the 1 turn and start looking to where I'm going. He may have a counter spell here, but he certainly has something. He decides that Root Grazer's fine. I assume it's a Drown the Lock. No, it's because Sorin Thought Thief. Alrighty. Of one mind, this is the Covert Go blue version of the Rogue deck. Well, a bit Lurus, yeah. So he doesn't have, is it Zendikar, whatever his name is? Zenithar? Forgotten the name of the high-end assassin. So I'll put down another white, and I'll get rid of Sorin Thought Thief. We'll just try and slow the Rogue's deck down. He only has double black, so he probably doesn't have a counter spell. And I don't want to return. There's no need to return a land. There's no point in attacking. Right, end turn. He kills that and not the... Okay, unusually kills this and not the Skyclave. He could have got himself another 2/2. Maybe he's just got removal to burn. Right, so we'll have... Sadly, we've missed a land drop. We've got 28 lands in this deck, by the way. And that's us missed a land drop. Do I play a Murasa in anticipation? I think I need to hold the Skyclave for the next flying rogue. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine he told it. So he did have another round of luck. Okay. I felt like he was holding on to that, but I guess we'll just continue to wait. We do, in theory, have 28 lands in this deck, although we're getting milled pretty fast. So we should ideally win the top end of the game, if we can get to the higher levels. Right, so do I play Scoot Swarm and Plains? I think I play Plains and then Felidar, and that will get another counter out. There's no point playing Scoot Swarm until we're on 5 lands. 5 lands, I'm about to play 6 basically. I don't like the 1/1 token, it's pointless. Another round luck, so we've got another counter, that's fine. No attacks. I don't mind Wind Robber milling us 1 card at a turn. 14 in the graveyard. We don't have too much, well, we've got, I think we get Scavenging Ooze. Yeah. So we've lost 1 already, we've only got 2 Scavenging Ooze in the deck, so we get 1 more. We'll see. Everyone hates, right, I wouldn't mind playing Cultivate after putting down. So I'll try another Felidar. Guess at some point he may run out of counters. He's got 2 cards. Another counter. Alrighty. No attacks. I mean, I think he would have countered Cultivate anyway. He gets into the story, so he's back to having infinite counters. And this is what it's like playing against Rogues. That's why everyone hates Rogues, by the way. Rogues is by far the worst deck. Like it's it can lose to anyone and it can beat anyone. So I play Skyclave and I once again take Sorin Thought Thief. Lost my Yashan. Right. Skyclave, remove Thought Thief. No attacks. He's got as much more mana than me in my landfall 28 land source deck, and he's got more cards, so the opponent should probably win, to be honest. Titan's Nest, and a Selesnya deck. I can take a look at it. I don't really, I mean, I wouldn't say Rogues is the most popular deck. I would say you see a lot of mono red and a lot of gruul, and it's hard for you to play a deck that beats every opponent, you know. I don't mind having one hard matchup. Rogues is just frustrating for anyone. Any kind of counter magic tends to be frustrating for like a creature based deck. But we'll see. We've got 21 cards left. We might win. I think I need to stop holding on to Cultivate, so I'm just going to have to, I guess I just need to ramp. If I'm one land away, so did I play my Scoot Swarm while I can? I think I probably do. And then next turn I can play Cultivate and get copies of Scoot Swarm. We've got 21 lands left, 21 cards left. I can actually attack this turn, which is nice. He might have the rogue that shocks in, but it would still die to this. Alright. I've seen Titan's Nest before. I've never actually played it. I don't think I own the card, but certainly it would be something to put in the sideboard maybe if you were actually running Selesnya in the best of 3. But Selesnya is not. It's not a meta deck, so I wouldn't recommend playing it. Right, I might get milled. The opponent should probably win from this point, yeah. But we'll see. Everything to play for, boys. Everything to play for. I lost my Titan Ape as well. We do have 2 Ugins. So, 1 Ugin's been milled, I think. Yeah, just 1. Not 2. Alright, well, there goes the Ugin win plan as well. 9 cards left. If he plays a Fabled Passage, I would lose. I can't remove both of these. It's probably the game, to be honest. So you'll mill 6 next turn, 7 next turn. This is probably my last turn. So I could Cultivate. I could play Landfall, then Cultivate and get Scoot going wild. So I play Landfall. I could play Skyclave and remove a Ruin Crab and get an extra turn. That gives me 2 mana, but not really anything to do. He's going to mill me 7 next turn, so I need to remove it, yeah. And try and get an extra turn that way. But if he gets a counter here, it's over anyway. Okay. I don't expect I'm going to be able to race him. I think it's just over. I'm hitting for 3. He'll mill me 4 next turn. So I get one more turn thanks to what I've done there. What could I do with one more turn? What could save me? Get Gargaroth. Has that been milled? Gargaroth wouldn't do it. Kogla could have done it. Nah, I think we're losing this one. Surprised you get this many cards. Yeah, so that's 6, and I'm afraid that's over. Oh well, I'll scoop. Can't beat every matchup, but we've had pretty good luck with this deck so far. Gold tier 1. Reasonably close to platinum. In Arena, platinum's the highest I've ever been. I've never made it above platinum. But this season, I think I've got 25 days left. We'll get up to platinum. You'll tell me about putting in Titan's Nest. Yeah, I don't own the card, but I see what you mean. I always think if I managed to land a Scavenging Ooze that game, I would be able to, like, because there's a lot, as you can see, a lot of floating mana in this particular deck, so I can always put cards from my graveyard into Scavenging Ooze. But I think that game was pretty much a loss either way. Right, one more game should hopefully get me my quest, and then if we can keep up a decent 60% win rate. We've played 4 games, won 3, so 75% win rate so far. If we can keep that up, we should hopefully get the platinum today. We'll see how we do. Right, we have a 1-drop play, but we don't particularly want to play this as a 1-drop. Then again, the opponent goes first, so it could shut down early aggro. 28 land sources in the deck, by the way. 2 lands. Right, I don't mind it. Mono green. I kinda mind it now, but fair enough. So, should I bother playing this since I'm up against mono green? Or should I save it to kill the Questing Beast? Probably save it, kill Questing Beast. That's fine. I've got nothing to play, just nothing. Loads of top end in my ramp deck where I want to play loads of lands. But luckily the opponent's also doing nothing, so it could be interesting. And he does indeed have the Questing Beast, Lovestruck Beast, sorry, I was concerned about. I guess I can't miss the land drop, so I'll have to play this. And I will proc it in my opponent's turn. Because I'm sick of rogues. Sultai Control with Yorion. I actually have never played a Yorion deck. I've seen it. It seems like a very mid-range deck just now. Like, it seems like you need that mid-range, that mid-game, sorry, spike in value to like make the deck worthwhile. I guess I should play this as green. Wait, just in case I play Skyclave. I play a lot of gruul. I have to say I play a lot of gruul. I think gruul's probably the best deck in the format, so I could play Skyclave to remove this, or I can just kill it. If I play Skyclave, it shuts down some of their aggro. Yeah, okay, Skyclave's the right choice. So I do have 3 removal in hand, and I've got another card. Yeah, I guess I can't miss a land drop. May as well go for it now. But yeah, I think gruul is the best deck in best of 1 just now. I think it's so strong. It seems to have, for an aggro deck, it's got the most card draw. Like, you've got your Innkeeper package, and you've got your Henge package, which it seems pretty strong. It's always a turn 4 Henge with either Kazandu Mammoth or a Lovestruck Beast, which is, I don't know, if you don't have removal, like, this deck would get crushed by gruul. Like, absolutely crushed. And I've missed my, so I could have to mutate this. I'd like to mutate it on to Scoot Swarm. So did I play greedy? I don't want to miss a land drop though. It's very risky putting this on Skyclave, since it gives them so much benefit. And I want to remove this so they can't play Henge next turn. Okay. But then I'll miss a land drop. It's a tough decision actually. The other option is to keep Giant Killer up and to kill this when they put down land. But I don't. If they have Henge here, they'll play Henge and then play Feast and Troll King, and I'll lose the game. Yeah, okay. Skyclave, remove Mammoth. And we give up a land drop, sadly. No ticks. This isn't, my deck isn't too bad. Selesnya Landfall isn't too bad when it comes to the late game. So he's got Feasting Troll King, which I can kill with Giant Killer. Would he put it into the Witch's Oven? He probably would. So I could play this, play Scoot Swarm, and then next turn mutate on the Scoot Swarm. It means that I get hit for 7 off the Troll King. It might be the right choice though. What else can I do? I could play Gargaroth and that stops. Well, it doesn't stop the Feasting Troll King, so I bring it back with 3. But I guess it does kind of stop the aggro. And I can still play Scoot Swarm the next turn with a land. That gives me a card draw as well. Another option is I could mutate this. I actually think mutating this onto a Scoot Swarm and killing Trail of Crumbs or Witch's Oven could be the choice. I feel like I've got the late game here. He's got no cards. He does have card draw. So I think Gargaroth could be the right choice. And just try and like stall it out. I know my opponent's got 5 lands, I've got 5 lands. I've got so many lands in this deck, and I'm just not drawing them. I know mana screw's pretty common. I know everyone's had mana drought happen to them, but it seems to be happening to me quite a lot. Alrighty, so he attacks with Troll King. I can block with Gargaroth. He shouldn't have any kind of ramp. And what do I want to choose? Do I get a 3/3 to get another blocker? Or do I draw a card? I think I draw a card. I'm really wanting to hit a land. He gets card draw as well. We get another Scoot Swarm. Alright. So this means this next turn I can put down Scoot Swarm. And regardless of what happens, put Migratory on it to get the land. So that I've always got something to block the Feasting Troll King. He's only got 1 mana for the extra card draw. No, he's got 2. So 3 mana actually, so he could do it all 3 times. And he's the Troll King back. Ability to destroy an artifact. Okay. It has trample, so it is a bit of an issue for me. Okay, this actually kind of resolves a lot of things. But I think I'm going to have to take at least 1 hit for 6. So Scoot Swarm, Gem Razor has to be the answer here. I'm just worried I'm going to die to the... I still don't have a land somehow. Right, let's just kill the Troll King. And then Root Grazer. That's not so bad. You can put it in the Witch's Oven, but he doesn't have land to bring it back. And this turn I can actually attack. Alrighty. So the opponent has way more mana to play with than I do. Some kind of mono green food. Okay, he's got Ugin. But this case, does this not get rid of food as well? Even though there are 0 other colourless, right? Okay. And he's just going to start pigging away again, so plus him with it. The opponent's got a similar win condition I have. But he seems to have hit his land drops. Whereas I'm been stuck on 5 mana forever. 17 cards in my deck. Alrighty. So play Yasharn, I guess. Draw land. I don't really have a way of dealing with this, so it's probably a loss. I think if I play this, it means next turn I can play Scoot Swarm and a card. Oh, I should have taken 2. Under too much pressure now. No, it's a misplay. Don't really think it would have made a difference. But I was meant to get 2 lands here, not 1. Oh yeah, I can block 3/3. Get it for 10. He hits me for 3. Do I draw another giant killer? Oh, he didn't hit my face. Okay. Why did he do that after combat? Oh, yeah, so it was 4-4, right. So we get hit for 7 next turn at least. Oh, we do a giant killer. But he'll use it in the oven, of course. So can I do both? This is 3. I can do both. Okay, let's do this. So we'll have 2 blockers for next turn if we need them. We really need to block with 1. Kill the Troll King, he puts it in the oven again. He gets 2 food, but he's got that kind of cycle. So he needs to generate 1 more food token to play this again. We certainly don't want to take 6. We block this. We don't double block. Okay. It's going to be tight. Going to be tight. Be much better if I had an extra land here, which I should have had with my Ashan. He kills us with this. Yeah, I should have double blocked in. We didn't go face there. So I've still got another Scoot Swarm here. Scoot Swarm, Fabled Passage, or Scoot Swarm. He's getting another Troll King. It's over this time, boys, so I'm going to have Scoop. Mono green food. One of the more meta decks. It's not one of the best too, but it's good. Ready? After that crushing defeat, I'm going to grab myself a wee glass of water there. There we are, we got the XP at least. We complete our quest. 500 XP. Alright. So Selesnya landfall again. So we're at 3 wins, 2 losses. So we still get a positive win rate with a very non-meta deck. It can do fun things, but I'd say we've been a wee bit unlucky when it comes to mana droughts. It seems unlikely. We basically get 50% of our deck as land. We seem to go on quite a few turns without drawing them. Okay. This should be fine. It's going to be rogues. So, Giant Killer's not so good against rogues. They don't have so many 4 plays, but it means I can play this at 1 drop, because why not? This is good against rogues though. This can stop some early aggression. Skyclave's good for picking up something as well. So next time I'm going to play this as green, put down Scavenging Ooze. Yeah. Maybe I don't play Ooze, maybe I play Mirasa. So that way I can get 2 lands down next turn. May as well attack. I'm back to being milled. Alright. So they probably have Thought Thief, but they might remove the Mirasa. That's what the rogues deciding. Rogues don't play so much against Selesnya, I'm sure. Round the rock, okay. It's a shame because I have 2 Fabled Passage. Okay, so that's a bit better. Is there any reason to play... Nah, I have to play green, don't I? Well, if I play white, yeah, I think I play white and I put down Skyclave and remove this crab. Slow down the mill plant. I'm already at 5 cards in the graveyard though. But I don't really care if they kill the Skyclave and get a 1-1. Doesn't bother me. Next turn we can ooze, get green, and eat a creature. Do we have any creatures? Mirasa? Okay. 2 Mirasas. I still think that's the right play. Yeah. Even though I could save this for potential land drop later on, I think it's better to eat green just now. get a counter or so, he can't use Heartless Act. In my graveyard, and it slows down him getting to 8 cards in my graveyard. I'm going to attack with both. Alright. It's a better start. To play this as a 1-2. He's got Luris, so he won't have anything that's over 4 strength. I'm thinking of the mythic rare rogue. Is it? I think it begins with Z. Is it Zezima or something? Or Zendikar? Okay, well. Drown the luck. Still dies. But done its job. Slowed it down. So now I'm up to 8. So now he could flash in a 2-3. He could also flash in a 4-2. Which is something I'll need to play around. If he plays his Luris, he's got nothing to bring back. Okay, plays his Luris. I guess I mutate this onto... Well, I can actually start tapping this down as well. But we want to keep ramping up. So I'll just mutate this onto a giant killer, I guess. Oh, non-human, so it has to be Skyclave. The other option then is just to play this. Because I've got the land already. And just have a 3 for it. Which I suppose isn't so bad. Yeah, okay. It would have been really nice on one of my Scoot Swarms, but it's how it goes. I'll offer him the trade if he wants. Yeah. I'll kill Luris. He's got nothing to flash in, so. Alrighty. So I can start tapping things down with giant killers if I need to. But he's not going to have anything so scary that it has to be tapped down. Don't understand how they do it. Where's my lands? I've got actual ramp cards. He's at 6 out of 5. I think I'm going to be at 6 as well, but what is going on here? Where's my cultivate? I still have one more Great Horn in the deck. That's 2 Great Horns and 1 Gem Razor I've got for mutating onto a Scoot Swarm. Scoot Swarm's one of my win conditions. I can also just get up to Ugin and win that way as well, of course. Ugin's pretty good against though rogues are actually reasonably good against Ugin. Because they can play... Yeah, drown the luck. If he attacks, I'll double block. Brings 1 back. Even though he could have brought it back with Luris. Very strange. Okay, Scoot Swarm. He's got no counter available. Fabled Passage. Get 4 Scoot Swarms. It's going to be good. I guess we'll get another green. Just so we get more balanced mana. My deck is mostly green anyway. And I will tap down the Luris, I guess. Yep. And then I'll attack with basically everything except for Skyclave. That's one thing, I guess. You can trade this for this, doesn't bother me. The ability to double tap could have been useful, I guess. Okay, sacrifices this rather than trades. I'm surprised he didn't trade and then put it back with the Luris. I think that's a mistake. There goes one of my Ugins. That's both my Ugins milled. So there goes the top end win condition. Vivian's gone as well. They seem very good at milling my top end, but I guess everyone complains about that kind of thing. I don't know why he keeps using his Call of the Death Dweller rather than putting down the Luris. Like, Luris can bring it back. But I guess he's just doing it to cycle. Yeah, I'll double block. And any opponent skips? Okay. Well, we beat rogues, I guess. I don't know, it's a strange one, but I'm happy enough. And that's us out of 4 wins. I'm still wanting to get to platinum, so I'll stream a wee bit longer. Still want to get platinum, so we're a wee bit away. Should be another 2 wins, hopefully. And then I guess tomorrow I can play Gruul, depending on what I get for my quest. We'll see how we do. Right, we're up against Joker. What do we have? Scoot Swarm. We go first, so this isn't as bad a hand. Do we count on hitting lands? I guess we can shock this in. Okay. The question is whether or not to play this first to get an untapped land. But I guess we'll have that either way. Right, we'll gamble and we'll depend that we're going to hit our lands. Because playing this with Felidar or Scoot Swarm will be very, very good. And we can shock this in anyway. So next turn, Scoot Swarm, he's Croxa, so he needs me to discard something. Do I discard Emiria's Call? Technically it counts as a non-land card. I still have, I'll play Scoot. Bit of a gamble getting rid of it, but I'd quite like to play this at 4 as well. Okay, whatever Emiria's. We're up against Croxa, so Rakdos should I say. Play this, and do we just play the Scoot Swarm? And then get it removed? Or do I play it next turn? With a land? I guess for efficiency I can play this. Well, next turn I can play a Charm though. And have land for it. And he's got nothing on here. Okay, I'm gonna play it. He is red-black, so he definitely has removal for it. But if he uses the removal at... You'd always play Emiria's Call land on first. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I should have played it tapped. That's probably the right answer. You're actually quite right. I could have played it tapped rather than... I always thought I could shock it in if I'd missed my lands, if it needed it. Otherwise, it's another top-end play. But I guess we haven't been getting to the top end. It was kind of greedy not to play it first. But then it actually kind of worked out just because he had Croxa. He's got a lot of Croxa now. He's only got 3 cards in there. So I'm guessing I'll play Forest and then play Felidar. And then we can obviously play a Shan to get more land. I've got no reason to attack with Scoot. But you're right, Emiria's Call should probably have been the first play and played it tapped rather than planning on shocking it in or playing it as a 7 mana card. Yeah, that's very greedy of me actually. I actually agree. Kalowski's correct. Oh well, Shatterskull's smashing. I don't mind that so much though, because that's his entire turn. I've got Giant Killer for when. So I think I play... Do I play Yasharn and then Evolving Wilds and get 2/2/2s? Probably. Right, 2 cards this time. We'll remember, no mistakes this time. Play Evolving Wilds, get a 2/2, create another 2/2, and if worst case scenario, we could actually ramp this up to being a 6/6 as well. We'll get another green mana since we get so much white in hand. Create another 2/2. Alright. The deck's online. This might be a winnable game. My deck might do things that I want it to do. Fable Passage creates an extra 6 damage. 10, 14. Okay. So I can swing for 14 with Fable Passage next turn. He has 5 in there. I think he needs 4, is it? 5 other cards. So he still can't bring back a Croxa. But he's getting closer. So it means if he attacks with a Maya Triton, I shouldn't block it, because that would put 1 in there. Okay. Kind of strange. He'd use... Well, I guess it's because he used it as 1 drop. Then he's going to ask me to sacrifice a creature, but I'll sacrifice a 2/2. He'll sacrifice a Maya Triton. Alright. So I'm assuming it's going to be discard cards and sacrifice creature. Discard a card, yep, sacrifice creature, discard the planes. Oh, that's an incredibly good answer. That's... Alright. Oh, it's 4 mana. Right, okay, we'll get rid of Maya Triton. We can play another planes, put down Murasa. Do a swing for... Nah, 2/2 is fine. I think it's more important to go wide just now, because he's going to get a Croxa down in a second. And then next turn, I can, when he plays the Croxa, I can Giant Killer, play the land, buff everything, attack, and that should be lethal. Yeah. Should be a win here, guys, should be. Cough cough. It's all this cold air, telling you. It's actually frozen in Scotland, by the way. It's so cold here today. But actually, I agree with Kaluski. I actually played the start of this game incorrectly. But it looks like I won't be punished for it. So he'll bring back a Croxa. A sacrifice. He's quite close to... so I should discard the forest. Because I need to kill the Croxa. When I kill one, so I need to hope I draw land. Well, I can use Mirasa to pick a land up, put it back down. Yeah, it's absolutely the right choice to discard the forest. Kill this, he's got 5 of these. Each player discards a card. Oh, too good, too good. So what do I want to do here? Certainly I want to pick a card up and put it back down. And then do I just start... do I start buffing or do I start creating more cards? Am I wide enough? 5 on there. I don't know a reach creature though. 6 such a big difference. Well, we'll start going up the way instead of down. We'll start scaling upwards rather than breadways. We don't need to go so wide. I'm 2 turns away from being bigger than his Croxa with my Yasharn, so his last card could be a removal. If you ask me to sacrifice, I can always sacrifice this. Choose blockers. I need to block, so I guess I'll block it this way. He asked me to sacrifice a creature, I'll sacrifice a 3/3. He can sacrifice a Maya Triton. There's no reason I can't swing back though, because he attacked with the Croxa. It's going to be a tough one now. It's closer than I thought it would be. But I guess next turn I'll have a 6/6. So I'll get hit for 3. Plays the Croxa. Gets rid of this yeah. Okay. We're in a wee bit of trouble, but we'll see. Rakdos Croxa deck gets pretty oppressive once he's got him down, and but I will have a 6/6 next turn. So I'll take 3 damage next turn. So I'm actually dead if I can't remove the rankle. 1/1. I shouldn't be able to remove the rankle. Skyclave, he's a 2 mana card. Skyclave does remove Croxa, but I still get hit for 3. I've got no life gain. If I can attack, there's no point in attacking, put it down. I'm going to be up at 6, 10, 14. He's still got 2 blockers. I can remove the Croxa, he's got 1 blocker. I'm not too far away, aren't I? Even without putting the land down, it's going to be 6. I'll get 1 blocked, so at most I can do 8, 11, and then an extra 3. It's only 15. Nah, sadly it's over. But I would play this. Put it on Croxa. I can't put another land down before the attack, so I'd have to attack and then get it blocked. Ah, but it's not that close in. Oh, we're down a 50% win rate here. 4 wins, 4 losses. Go tier 1. Still, it's a reasonably fun deck playing Selesnya, but it doesn't seem very meta at the moment. We can always switch to gruul or mono red I suppose, and quickly grind up to platinum. But platinum is the goal, we'll try and get there today. And then obviously for the season I'm looking to get to diamonds. To play the Evolving Wilds first? Probably. Yeah. Let's not be greedy. I want that turn for Cultivate. Right, we're against Fervent Champion, so we're on mono red. Okay. Does this change anything? No. Fair enough, if I draw an Evolving Wilds later on, it's fantastic with Scoot Swarm. We've got... Oh, we can play green. So, Plains, Murasa, stops this aggression. Even if he puts down another Fervent Champion, which is good. Hopefully I can draw a Skyclave for the Annex. Giant Killer's also okay. Play Murasa, and then Fervent Champion should be the end of his aggression. Sadly he used this because that would have been a combat trick that beats me. Okay, Scotch and Dragonfire. See a card, kill a card. So three cards left for the opponent. Sadly I draw one of my top end cards. I think I play Scoot Swarm. Hope he can't remove it, and then Cultivate. Would that be correct? Do I play, because that way I can play... I don't want to get too greedy and have to play Felidar as well. But I guess if I play Scoot Swarm... No, I think I Cultivate first. Because then I can Scoot Swarm and play Branch Rift, or I can Felidar and play Branch Rift, yeah. I'll just be setting myself up for getting countered if I was to do anything else. Not countered, I killed. Play Scoot Swarm, he removes it, then I'm nowhere closer to getting to where I need to be. 3 damage each opponent when it's picked on by a spell. That's okay, I don't have any spells. So to play Felidar and then put down a 2/2. I think that's correct. Since this wouldn't actually be a copy of Scoot Swarm just yet. Create creature. No need to play Giant Killer. So next turn he could Ember Leaf, and I'll be very, very sad. Just mono red, that's what they do. So I'm going to get more damage off of this. Teutonic Giant you don't see so much in mono red. Yeah, it gets Ember Leaf, puts it on the... So I get hit for 8. Okay. And now if it becomes a target of a spell an opponent controls, it does 3 damage. So can I play this? Right. It's going to be close. Create a 2/2. I need to eat a creature. And then I need to kill him with Giant Killer. Hell of a turn, to be honest. If he's got a shock, if he's got a giant, just die. But we're here, we're still in the game. Shock, Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah. Alright, well there you are. I got mono ready. I think I played that game correctly though, so I'm glad that my play is getting a bit better. But we're now on a negative win rate, 4 wins, 5 losses. It's not fantastic. I just thought mono red would be one of the decks, but I guess we don't have so many early plays. I feel this does well against ramp decks, but no one's playing ramp just now. Okay. It's Obosh. So this could be worth my time. I guess we get 3 mana, Cultivate. We don't have so many early plays though. Keep 7. I'll play Amiria's Call first, as Kalowski says. Just play it tapped. That's the correct play. And then really we're waiting for a turn 3. So we got options between playing Cultivate turn 3, playing Great Horn turn 3. Oh, that's going to be an issue, so we need to keep this. Obosh with green as well. So in turn. So we put down this turn 3. Then I can kill it with Giant Killer. Then I can play Yasharn. Yeah, should be fine. So we're up against a ramp deck. Alright, this should be the home for Selesnya. Okay. In that case, I want to play Cultivate this turn. We're going to ramp lands. Let's ramp lands. Get one of each, or get double forest. Probably double forest, since I've got so many planes in hand. Alright, this should be a matchup at least. We'll see how we do. So do I Skyclave Apparition to slow down their aggro, or do I just Giant Killer and kill it? I feel I might want to save Giant Killer for Beanstalk Giant. So I will just Skyclave. I don't have a 2-play, do I? That's a wee shame. Got a lot of mana sitting extra here. I think that's one of the things that's it needs some early like cheap plays. I might need to refine the deck a little bit. Just something I can pump mana into. Terror of the Peaks. Another fine target for a Giant Killer. And we have a 3 mana play. We can mutate this. And I guess I probably could. Just feel it's always an extra target. And I don't need the land for next turn. I'm going to get Yasharn off of land. Guess I'll play Giant Killer and use my mana that way. For Ugin Henge. I mean, Henge does kind of counter Ugin. ECD? Yeah, ECD counters Ugin as well. I can't imagine so much people play Ugin though. Like, I see it, I play it definitely in this deck. But I find like everything just now is just aggro. It's all gruul aggro. It's all mono white aggro, mono red aggro. What we play... Guess we'll have to play Yasharn and get 2 lands. Yeah, just keep ramping, I guess. Henge is definitely a good answer to Ugin, and it's why I think Gruul's so strong just now. But I don't see so much. I mean, I've not seen anyone. Well, we've actually seen one person play Ugin, yeah. But every other deck. This is my first ramp versus ramp encounter, so I can mutate this and put it under here. I really want this on my... I guess it's a fine play. Yeah, okay. Get another land, why not? Just keep picking up forests. Certainly, we're getting there this turn. We're getting there. My opponent with ramp is playing against ramp. Brazen Borrower, bounces Skyclave. Okay, he gets a token. Nice enough we play. Something I should maybe have respected. I never really anticipate Brazen Borrower on a ramp deck. Yeah, Genesis Ultimate. Doesn't have a Kogla though. And he's got Grey Henge. Oh Jesus. Alright. We might not be winning this one either. Thought we were doing well. So I can Skyclave, get rid of Edgewall. Ooh, okay. I wish I'd kept that mutate now. Certainly it's a good swarm. None of these have trample, so it's not terrible. don't know what the opponent has to think about whether or not to shock it. You can't actually shock it like the turn that comes in. Skyclave Innkeeper. Or 4-2. I guess he's got card draw anyway. Yeah, we'll get rid of Brazen Burrower. Alrighty. Let's see how we do. I'm going to have to chump block the Beanstalk Giant at least. Although potentially the answer is to take the damage. Certainly we're in the late game now, so we'll see if the deck can flourish. If it can't flourish here. Admittedly, I did start this off. Terror of the Peaks is a really big issue for me. It's actually probably the game. What can we draw that wins? Five damage to any target. I think that's a mistake if he takes the Skyclave. Source control with odd converted mana. Yeah, it's 5. I'm surprised it doesn't just do go face. That'd have been 10 damage to my face. That would have been the game. I don't know why he killed that. I think the opponent's just taunting me now. Taunting me. Yeah, that was the game. 5. Okay. Almost as Advocate might not be enough. I think we're out of this one as well. I guess we can play Mirasa. I don't think it's enough. No attacks. Yeah, I think we'll have to skip this one as well. Alright, did I just switch into gruul and just start playing gruul and start winning? Maybe. It was fun trying out Selesnya, but I don't think it's the deck for me. Let's switch it up. We'll get gruul. We'll play CGB's version. So we played 9 games and we won 4. It's not fantastic. Especially at the kind of low gold where you should be getting. Okay. Like, it should be pretty easy to get over 50%, 6% win rate at lower ranks. Although everyone seems to be playing very meta decks. So Clothis is really good against rogues. Just because it automatically burns stuff that they're going to mill. So I'll just try and get my Clothis out as fast as possible. Although, hopefully I get an untapped land to do so. I do not. So did I just play another Mammoth? I think I want the Mammoth. The Mammoth's good with Great Henge, but I don't have any other option, do I? Okay. Don't have a choice. We'll spam a bit of gruul, hopefully get up to platinum, and then call it a day for today. Is he going to remove the creature? He might have removal. That's okay. Play Scavenger News. Another good answer to gruul. Another good answer to rogues. I think next turn it's Clothis. Depends if I need to remove into my Bone Crusher. Up to 7. They want us at 8. Oh, it's actually a mill deck. Okay. You never see Teferi's Tutelage. Demir Mill. Alright. So I could... Has to be Clothis. Has to be. Don't want to miss my land drop. May as well switch this for green. and eat a creature in my own graveyard. And I guess I can do it after combat, see if he blocks. I doubt very much he's going to make that mistake. Nah. Get Brushfire. Alrighty, let's see how fast the opponent can mill me. 41 cards. 5 cards a turn mill. I'll be removing 1 from this each turn, gaining a life, doing damage. There are options to gain mana. Is gaining mana going to make it worth my time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would if I draw land. It's pre-combat phase. I gain a mana and play Henge. Try and get that mid-game value. Yeah, so he's going to be milling me at least 5 cards a turn. 30 cards in the deck, so we get about 6 turns. Okay, we did draw a land. If it was a land card, so we got rid of a land card. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. Gain mana. He is holding open like counter mana. I guess it doesn't really matter, but we'll pick green. Like, he could counter the Henge, which once again just makes me sad. And he does. That's how it goes. Just have to keep attacking. He is. I mean, I could put him on a shorter than 6 turn clock as well, since I can start pinging with this 2. This shouldn't be able to block me. But 5, 6, 7. So 7 cards a turn. We're going to get milled fast here, boys. Milled fast here. You don't see so many mill decks anymore, though. It's a nice wee deck. It's interesting. Bonecrusher Giant's looking a bit silly here. Setting the Cling to Wrists. Drawing cards. 26. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 a turn. So I get 2 turns. It's gonna be tough. See what we draw. Ember Cleave would do it. Brushfire Elemental is not good enough. No point in getting extra mana this time. I think I still play this. And I think I'm better playing the Giant as well, because it will save me if I get an Ember Cleave. Alright, matter of time if I do draw an Ember Cleave or not is now the question. It's still a winnable game. Like, I know it looks... I mean, it looks bad. Like, we should get 1 more turn here. But can we draw an Ember Cleave this last turn? Is the question. We can double block. I have enough mana to make this 6 strength. Okay, well they don't have a counter from Ember Cleave now, which is... I think that's a mistake by them. Unless this is going to be... That's 8. So do they have a land? Probably. Land gets me to 6, this takes away 2. Ruin Crab, do you have a land? Okay, I mean, if you have a land, this is a waste of your time. They have a land. Alright, game's over. Got milled. Oh, close enough though. Like, they had 7 life at the end. Ember Cleave would have won me the game. It's no terrible. So we're starting our gruul run to platinum at 0 and 1. 0 wins, 1 loss. Alright. I should maybe start tracking these things and putting them up on a wee counter. We get up against Charlity. Right, we've got... Can shock us in if need be. I'd rather play this at... Well, I guess I'm going to play at turn 2 really. So I can put this down. Okay. Enter stabbed. Because worst case scenario, this is turn 2 anyway. Maybe it's greedy to try and save that that 3 life, but I've got no indication what I'm playing against. So it's probably mono red aggro or mono white aggro. Ah, it's mono green. So did I play an ooze into mono green? I don't know if I need to. I'd rather have my 5-5 ready to attack. Especially since ooze has so much synergy with henge. You put the henge down, you need a 2 mana play. As long as I draw an untapped land, I should have henge at turn 4. Okay. He shouldn't have. What could he have? Shock won't do it. Well, see, the way I was thinking was I had the henge in hand. Yeah, but I had the henge on hand. So, I mean, it's great to save the 3 life, but I think with the henge and the ooze, you need a 2 mana play. So I'm going to put down a land, put down the henge, and then do a 2 mana play to draw a card. It's more like, I thought it was more like a value play. So this is guaranteed to get me henge. If I didn't have the ooze in hand, I'd have a no 2 mana play. I can play this as a 1-1 I guess, but this gets me the card draw and gets that ticking. So it's more like just based on having the henge. I actually think I can see what you're saying. I debated with myself on it to play the forest, get the Lovestruck Beasts, and then play the ooze after. But my initial hand had the henge, if I remember right, and 2 Lovestruck Beasts, so I figured I can always play the adventure side of this, the Heart's Desire, at turn 2. And I could have played ooze turn 2 either way, but I think saving it for henge was the right decision, because now we get card draw going on. And I can play this 1-1 and Lovestruck Beast side of it as well, and still have 2 mana on the henge. This and Lothus should be pretty good. I'd also start using Scavenger's Ooze if I wish, although there's no creatures in the graveyard. I always find oozes get a lot more value when you're probably want to play a red mana here. Yep. Am I making a mistake here? If I play this as a... No, it's fine, it adds up. Just making sure I can play Lothus and Lovestruck Beast. And I can. Maybe better play something else, we'll see what we get. Definitely don't want to play another henge. Play Lothus. Looks good to me. He might double block here, but I'm actually okay if I'm doing so. And opponent scoops. So it's more like the mid-game value of like getting that extra card draw. And ooze is mostly, I will back up the gold tier 1, alright. So 3 straight wins gets me in the platinum. Watcher of the Spheres, good for Azorius players. I do see what you're saying about playing the forest turn 1. Why no more landfall? I fell from gold 1. I want to get up to platinum. Do I keep this hand? I do go first. It's kinda greedy. I don't actually mind the Selesnya landfall deck. It is pretty good fun. Hopefully we can draw. We've got more green sources than red sources in this deck. We'll see what the opponent has. I didn't realise landfall was in demand. I could maybe play it, I suppose. It's probably better playing it in gold than in platinum. Okay, so we can have a... We actually could draw another Brushfire Elemental and have turn 3 5/5s attacking unblockable, which is pretty strong. We're up against Gruul as well. Okay. So if we draw a Brushfire, put down Fable Passage, switch it into another card, it'll be reasonably strong. But yeah, essentially, I'm looking to get a platinum. Oh, there we are. Exactly what I said. Magic's easy, like. This is all scripted. Like, I knew exactly what we were going to get there. So, 10 damage. Well, actually, it's 11 damage by turn 3. Use a Bone Crusher. That's fair. But now I can activate this. So, I feel like you mistimed it. Yeah, opponent scoops. Yeah, gruul's a fair deck. Alright. 2 more straight wins. We'll get ourselves straight to platinum. Hopefully before the afternoon. You can also notice that gruul games are so much faster than playing literally anything else. Maybe mono red's faster. Which is strange because gruul does so well in the mid to late game. Still loses to like some of the automations and loses to Ugin. But Henge is such a good answer to Ugin. Teres. Alrighty. So Shatter Skull turn 1. Or do we play, probably play Fabled Passage on green turn 1? Yeah. I know I could hold this to keep priority, but there's no real purpose. Play Forest. So we can play Ooze turn 2 here, we've got no Henge, no reason to keep it. Cough cough. Gonna have to get a button that mutes my mic. Opponent grabs red as well. Probably gruul. No, Rakdos. Okay. What you gonna remove? Gets rid of an ooze. Alright. So I'm assuming because it's Rakdos then it'll be running Croxa. I still think this is fine. I think I play this as a 4-3 for pressure. Because next turn I could draw an Embercleave, put down a mountain, play Embercleave. In which case I'll be hitting for 12 damage. Bloodchief Thirst, okay. Yeah, that makes me think he's running a Croxa for sure. That's a bit punishing. It makes me sad. Guess we play it though. I still have this as instant speed removal if he puts down a creature. Okay, Spikefield Hazard. Getting all the removal out of the opponent. And end of turn. See what he plays. I can end up with Scorched Dragonfire. Maybe the right move was to hold on to the Innkeeper there for more card draw. Since my opponent is just removing cards. That might be the right choice. Turn. Okay, that's a really nice answer. I'm just going to start getting rid of everything that's in there. Don't want to miss a land drop. Do I pay free life? I don't think so. Yeah, I guess I've chickened out playing the landfall. It isn't a terrible deck. I think you can probably get just over 50% win rate with it. But I'm looking just to get into platinum. My goal this season is to get myself into diamond. I really am trying to focus on it. I've never been diamond. I've got mid-rate platinum a couple of times. Admittedly, I've only been playing for like 3 or 4 months. But I'd like to get diamond, and then we can see about what's above diamond. Is it mythic? Is it straight mythic? Maybe we can do mythic percentages. I doubt I can do mythic numbers. I find that the guys that are playing up the top end of mythic, I assume you guys watch the other like YouTubers and streamers, that kind of thing. Okay, he escapes Croxa. So that's fine. Maybe hold on to Shaskog smashing to do damage here would have been good. But we'll see. So we just need to keep removing things. Do we have anything that's a creature here? We do. Could have gained 1 mana there, but it still wouldn't be enough. May as well keep entering taps. No attacked. Alright, we're behind now, behind the curve. Ah, thanks man, I appreciate you saying that. I mean, it's more like 3 or 4 months than a couple of months. But I mean, I don't know what the skill limit is. Like, I feel like I keep making mistakes, and it's very frustrating. He could have Embercleave, but you don't normally run Embercleave in a Croxa deck. Like, does he have Spikefield Hazard? Bone Crusher. Okay. So he did have removal. I had to save that 2 damage anyway. Right, we need to keep, I think, gaining health. So we're up to 10. I can kill this and play Bone Crusher. We're certainly behind here, but I don't think we're out of the game. This blocks this. I take 6. And then I can remove this again to gain 1. Hydra Maulin. Take 10. Alright, that's 10's a bit of an issue. Alright. Pretty knowledgeable. I've watched a fair amount on I've been watching it on YouTube and that. I'm trying to learn the game. Let's say I mentioned before that when I played League of Legends, it's and you know yourself when you play League, you have to know about the game. Like you borderline have to study it. Certainly, I feel it was an advantage that Standard started anew, like quite recently. I think that was about 4 months ago. So I've not had to learn. There's certain guilds and certain like Ravnica I've got no real idea about. I feel like I'm pretty good on core Standard. When I look at Historic, I've got no idea what's going on. I watch guys playing Historic videos, and I mean it seems almost gimmicky. Like I'm not sure what you're supposed to do. I think we play this turn 1 as green. Okay. And hope to draw red mana. But we'll see. The opponent is going first. I don't think diamond's unobtainable. Like in the same way you must know yourself when you play a game that, I mean I suppose this is competitive, but when you play a competitive game, like you have a moment of toggling where you're like I'm certain I can do this, I can achieve this rank. You know, people that are sitting in bronze and that or silver, they're not like, oh I could definitely get diamonds, but you normally you feel like, oh maybe I should play the green first then. The hand isn't greedy. It's probably very greedy. I'm depending on hitting red mana. But he's also started Fabled Passage, and there is in this particular form of the deck I've got like 28 land sources again. So actually I think I've got more. I think it's close to 29. So I can play this as red straight away, and then I can play this turn 2 and I've got Scorching Dragonfire. And if I can draw another land, obviously I've got Kazandu. So it's a little bit greedy. The opponent is going first, so there's a fair chance I need to remove something turn 2 anyway, I think. So I think having dependably Scorching Dragonfire, if you miss a turn 1 play, it's not a disaster. We do have 3 land sources in hand, so although this will be a tapped land, I'll continue to progress into the game. Probably mono white then, eh? No, why would I have Fabled Passage and mono white? I'm not sure what we're playing. I do not know what we're playing against. I think putting down mono white's not really get so much removal, so I think we're okay playing Ooze. It might not be mono white though. It might be Boros, I guess. Selesnya. Is it landfall? Is this guy going to show me how to play it? Alright, last casket. There you are. After I said it had no removal, eh? So we're fine playing this tap this turn. And I can play Scorching Dragonfire, remove Innkeeper. Esperugan. Could be Esper. So the game played out pretty much as I thought it would. I'm already behind the turn, but I've got 2 removal spells. When the opponent goes first, I don't mind keeping a card that guarantees a removal on turn 2. Because, and I play it myself, there's no reason to play assuming the opponent has removal. Like if you play an Edgewall Innkeeper and the opponent doesn't remove it, and the next turn you play an adventure creature, you basically have won the game, I think. Or at least you're very close to winning the game. So, well, once again, I think we remove this. And I think I'll be greedy and I'll play the 1-1. Because next turn I can play Innkeeper and Lovestruck Beast and definitely get value. Sadly, we missed a land drop there. Did we? Did I play a land? Am I insane? Yeah, they went first. So, we've got the land drop. Okay, you shouldn't have any instant speed removal. Then we get a card draw. Just thinking I shouldn't play this just in case I draw land. Okay, we'll play this tapped. Shouldn't be any flash. This is 4 mana. Giant Killer. Alright. Attack for 1. feel like it might be Selesnya. I don't know. I think it's Selesnya. I don't think it's Esper. It could be. We'll see. Maybe they've just been very unlucky on the lands. Another scavenging ooze. So do I attack next turn, put down an Ember Cleave, he eats a creature. It is an option. Or I can play Clothis. Nah, I think we play our own scavenging ooze. And that way, if their ooze goes to eat something, I can put my ooze. I've got more mana. More green mana. It could be a blue, black, white. You're quite right. It still could be. I've not seen this kind of deck for some time. My question is, he's got 1 green mana. So if I go and eat this just now, and he attempts to eat in response, I can just eat in response. Which I think's the right play. Yep. And since it's the only creature, yeah. You thought? Yeah, no. I'm not saying you said it was definitely that. Don't stress. And no attacks. I mean, what kind of absolute psychopath is he playing Selesnya? You know, like you'd have to be crazy to play like Selesnya in this like meta. Next turn should be a good turn for me with Ember Cleave. But we'll see what it puts down. Oh, okay. Well, we've definitely got Ember Cleave down. So we're going to attack with all. He could have... I don't know if he's got so much instant speed though. He can't buff this either. And he says no blocks, so... We'll just hit for 10. Don't mind it. Alrighty. We're still going up 3 green mana. Could I have played? Nah, I couldn't have played Clothis there. Kind of surprised if he could buff that. He didn't buff it. Oh, he buffs it but it gets tapped. Yeah. Alright. So my Scavenging Ooze is gone. I'm going to equip this for 3, I guess, and play Clothis. Selesnya's coming back into it. Guess I can keep that there just in case I need it for... There's no reason not to equip this. I'll put it on the 1-1 since I don't want to attack with the Innkeeper. And I guess he could double block. They could block with these 2, but I think that's worth it for me. And if he doesn't block, I'm doing 4, and then next turn's lethal if he doesn't double block. Ideally, I draw an adventure card. A Lovestruck Beast into a Henge would be just at the dream draw. Okay. I'm not going to proc my Fable Passage. If I get like not an ooze, what's the Elemental? Brushfire Elemental? I can use this to proc it. I put it down just because I don't like missing land drops where possible. It's just not the way to win 1v1, one non best of 1 should I say. I was going to say 1v1s. Skyclave Apparition. Innkeeper? Or not Clothis, eh? Ah. I feel that might be a mistake. I guess they're not wanting lethal next turn. But they need to kind of block next turn anyway. Well, like I said, we are playing a lot of land. So I guess we're really playing a lot of land. Right, attack with this again. This time they have to double block. Yeah. Okay, I actually think that's a strange choice. I guess I'll dedicate it to the ooze, eating these 2 creatures and becoming a 4-4. But is a 4-4 enough? Next turn I can put attack with all, and put Embercleave on whatever he doesn't block out of these two. I guess I can just attach it to this just now. And then see what he plays. So he plays Lovestruck Beast as a blocker. He plays Scavenging Ooze as a blocker. Bold Wipe. Yeah, could have Shattered the Sky, I guess. If he has it, I'm in trouble, but we've got plenty of cards left to play, plenty of health. I guess if he Bold Wipes and then puts down the Lovestruck Beast. Nah, it looks unlikely he's got a Bold Wipe though when he's playing creature style. I'm not too sure like what his win con is. Is it just you play good creatures? Okay. So if I attack with all, should I attack with these two instead? Yeah, probably these two. And see if it goes unblocked. Because I think he has to block the 4/4. I'm kind of surprised he didn't play the 5/5, which could actually have been a blocker. So, do I not just win then, if he'd block that way? Is that hit for 8? There's no creature here to eat. Giant Killer. Okay. I want to keep this legendary. I want to put it on this. Resolve. Doesn't kill the 3. And then this dies to this sadly. But it trades. Even if it goes to a 5/5. And this gets through. And then I can still switch the Embercleave across. Yeah, but that doesn't make a difference unless you can eat 2 creatures. And there's not 2 creatures. I guess it gets in the +1 life. Yep. Fit for 4. Put this back on the 3/3. And then turn. Okay, that was actually a pretty good turn by the opponent. I guess I should have expected the Giant Killer. Though it kind of got outplayed. You charm. Who is this guy? Played Selesnya? Alright. It's so funny. I know I was playing Selesnya earlier, it's just I haven't seen it for so long. I play it just, it's got a special place in my heart. I don't know why I like putting counters on creatures. Selesnya counters I think is a very fun deck. Right, still not got... We must get an adventure card at some point. I still think it's the right option here to attack. Probably green again. Yeah, I know we've got 3 reds, probably all we need. So you can use that to tap that. Alright, do I trade my Innkeeper? No, I don't think we do. But I guess I can move this across. Alrighty. I need to draw a creature out of these 39 cards. That's what happens. This is the downside of playing. I play quite a lot of lands in general. I find it is the easiest way to lose a game. And there's a deck shuffler. I think it balances, so you get the average number of lands out of 3 ones. The most represent. So you're more likely to get 3 or 4 cards, 3-4 land draws. Yeah, this is pretty good. So we get 2, 4, it's 6, isn't it, to divide it, to double it? So I can just play this and get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have 6 anyway. Okay. And we can play for 6, and then it doesn't divide the lands. So I can hit here and here. And I had to play 6 either way. And I know he's not got a buff spell, so this should be the game. Attack Belt. I believe the opponent will scoop. Why did he not play his 5/5? Okay, so it isn't the game because I don't have Embercleave. Opponent's holding on, like he's playing good magic. He's playing good magic for sure. You can trade the 1/1 for my Innkeeper. But I think that kinda suits me. Since he'll be 1 life away from death. Rather than keeping him 4/4 and then having him play the Lovestruck Beast. He's really holding on to this card. Like, he had mana for it. He must be Maybe Kuliski's right. Kuliskiwi, sorry, is correct. Maybe he's holding on to like draw the board wipe. It's getting there. So that'll be a 6-6 next turn. Maybe that's why he's not playing that, because he wants to ramp this up. So 6-6 or 8-8 next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't ramp it twice and use it as a defender. Innkeeper into Lovestruck. Draw a card. Alright. Another Shatter Skull Smashing would win the game. Any adventure creature would be good. We draw a land. We actually have Crawling Barons in our deck as well, by the way. I guess I should switch this to here. And if I attack with all, this blocks this and dies. It has to. This blocks this and I hit for 1. I think I do. I think it's worth it. So this is going to block this. It's going to... Whoa, it isn't. Is this a giant killer? No, just win. I was going to say, if he blocks here, it still gets... no, it's a giant killer. I've been outplayed. So if I'd left that on an Edgewall Innkeeper, and he blocks it, the Edgewall, that blocks that, and I get through for 1. Alright. Right, I need my own, I need a creature here. We've drawn a lot of land, or a Crawling Barons would be fine as well. Glass Casket, alright, we're in a lot of trouble now. We do run... So, what's the giant that casts 2 damage? So we do have a potential for 1 card draw win. He's down to 2 health, but he's in a good position. Can't argue with that. 37, I play 4 in this. Not drawn a single one. Evolving Wilds, not what I'm looking for, but maybe I can use it to thin the deck. Maybe I'd use Fabled Passage and thin the deck as well. Yep. Do I keep this in case I draw? I think I keep this. Because he's going to be attacking with the Lovestruck Beast. So if you draw the Elemental, is it Scavenging Elemental? Fire Elemental? The 1/1 that gets buffed by landfall. That can't be blocked by anything that's under 3 strength. So he's attacking with the Lovestruck Beast, he's attacking with this. It's not quite 15, no. But then it can't attack, no it can. 10, 15, oh the opponent brings it out, Selesnya is too strong. You shouldn't play passages there. Yeah, see I didn't play both passages though, I only needed 1. Yeah, Brushfire Elemental is exactly what I was talking about. Although even the, remember only the, I suppose I see what you're saying. Because then but he'd have to keep the beast back though. And I thought he'd be attacking with the beast. But I see what you mean. I was trying to thin the deck, so I just kept it in land. I only had 3 lands left there. And I hit all 3 of them. So I was like, right, just get rid of the lands. Up against Induff with a Boros Avatar. So maybe he's playing Boros. Right. Xandu. Yep, okay. We've got a potential... Hello. Brushfire was one of the things I was thinking of as how to win the game as well. Potentially we have another Brushfire Elemental drawn. We've got the turn 3 swing for 10. But I know what you mean, if you held back the Crack Passage, the 2 passages essentially, the Evolving Wilds and the Passage, and played Embercleave, the Beast couldn't block it. But I didn't expect him to keep the Beast held back. Do I play Clothis here against Mono Red? He's got nothing to draw. Honestly, I think I just play the 5/5 side of this. I think that's correct. I could also played the Fabled Passage and held it up so this could block this. But a 5/5 in front of Mono Red I think is always good. That's fine, Fire Prophecy, but it stops his aggression. He actually could have held that back to try and get rid of the love truck beast. Alright. I guess we can play the whole Shatter Skull for removal. They do a lot of small creatures. And I've got 2 of these already. Do I play Edgewall and Clothis, or do I hold on to the Edgewall for card draw? He does seem to run, if he runs Fire Prophecy, he probably runs quite a lot removal. So I might be better just playing the Clothis. Clothis? I might be saying it wrong. Then again, if I play Edgewall, I can attack with a 5/5, which is pressure. It's actually not an obvious decision. I guess we have the end game, so I'll hold on to it instead. Might be a mistake. Maybe attacking with the 5/5 was the answer. But I feel like the 5/5 is going to effectively stop his aggro. Phoenix of Ash, okay, that shows me. Even so, I'll be pinging him. Okay. And if we draw, we get a wee bit punished there. So, not this turn, but next turn, I can kill both of these. With Shatter Skull. So they just do nothing and say go, take another 2 damage. Guess so. Next turn, kill both of these. Assuming he, well, he's going to use, yeah, Torbrun. Okay. Next turn, kill Torbrun. I do see the line you're describing there with the passages. Did I just kill Torbrun straight? I think probably I do. Play another green. Can do this for 4. I think it needs to be done just in case he, if it's a Torbrun into an Embercleave, the game's just over. Seems an expensive way of killing one creature, but fair enough. I still have this if I want to remove a card. His aggression's pretty stopped, you know, I've not attacked him since turn 2. Or turn 3 was it? So he did remember Cleave, so that was the right decision to do so. Even if I removed these 2. Alright. And then I can do this in response. This can be killed this. Would he escape it? He doesn't have anything to escape. Yeah, we just kill this. And I guess I can play Winning Innkeeper. Yeah, so I have removal for his last card. It gives him card draw off of the Robber of the Rich if I attack with this. I guess I can play this and just bait his removal, but I won't attack with this just yet. Always fine. Versus mono red, it's fine to be patient. He shouldn't have, yeah, so he uses a removal on this. Guess he's holding on to that. And he plays Rimrock Knight. It's still this kind of same circumstance where it lets me ping him with Clothis. He'd ran out of cards on this side. He can't escape the Phoenix of Ash. Well, it was exiled anyway, actually. So he could put Embercleave on the Giant, and I think that's probably his play. So I can't block the Giant, sadly. So the Giant's going to hit me for 10, 13. This can buff the creatures. I might die next turn, eh? Yeah, have to have a wee bit of faith in the heart of the cards here. I don't think I've misplayed this game. I think this game's been okay. Maybe just that one where I put down Edgewall Innkeeper, but he was going to play Bone Crusher either way. Alright. So I was kind of punished by it. We definitely take this. And then we can afford to play this. And I guess we kill the Robber. And we play this to draw cards. So I could have drew 2 cards. Well, I wouldn't have even played the Edgekeeper and that, so we wouldn't have actually been able to play 2 cards. To hold this back, He's going to equip this, it's going to swing for 10. It's a 3 mana equip, this is 3 to do, he's got 7 so he can buff it, so it's going to swing for 12, but this gets blocked. I think I do. Or do I play patient and then double block it? Nah, I wouldn't double block it anyway, would I? I block the Rimrock Knight for free. If I attack this turn, I can ping next turn, and I've got the kill next turn. Just that this is going to hit for so much. 10, 12, 15. And if he draws something that pings me, I die. This blocks. So instead of 15, 16, remove 3, I've got 13. He wouldn't have 3 damage to the face. Alright, I'm going to attack, see if he double blocks. I've talked myself into it. It might be a mistake, but at some point you do actually have to win the game. Might be a mistake, might be a mistake. Let's see how we do. Well, he didn't draw anything too aggressive, so it's 5, it gets buffed off of this. It's 12, this hits for 4, but this gets blocked. I could also actually block it with Edgewall Innkeeper. 12 isn't enough to kill me. I attack back and I kill. Okay, that's a game 1. So if I had kept it back there, I would have lost this game. So I made the right decision. I guess I could have attacked well. Alright, beats mono red. Just about. We're struggling to get past the midpoint of gold tier 1 though. I'm going to take a quick break, get myself a wee bit of water, be back in just like 5 minutes. Cough. Alright, let's do this. Titan of Rex. Well, we're still 2 straight wins away from getting the platinum, which is really what I'm looking for. I've got work in 3 hours, so we don't have infinite time to get here. Maybe we fail today. We'll see. We started off today gold 2, so we're up at gold 1 now. So I guess we made progress. I don't think I've thrown too many games. It's a very iffy hand. I do go first. If I draw a land, it's a very good hand. You know, I think I keep it. Let's say we've got about almost 50% of the deck. I think it actually is just below 50% of the deck is land. So I've got 2 card draws to hit land. 75% chance hitting land. It's not terrible. Looks like we're up against rogues again. So now we're down to 50% chance hitting land. See how we do. See if I get punished for the greed. I do. Do I play Ooze or do I play Innkeeper on expectation I can hit Lovestruck Beast? the next turn. He's got removal for sure. I guess we'll play Ooze that baits the removal or the counter. He's got nothing he can flash in that hits this. Well, get very punished there for keeping this hand. Bouncing Ooze is fine. Do we shock this in so we can make a play this turn? Guess we can make a play either way. can always put down the ooze again, which is I think going to bait his removal. Use Guild Enforcer. I need to get Clothis down. Maybe I should have shocked this in to get Clothis. Just at the time he hadn't. I think this will bait some removal or counter. Yep, that's what I thought would happen. So next time I can play Clothis and just start eating my own graveyard. I actually find Clothis a really good answer to rogues. And we hit a land as well, which is good. So play this. And I guess we can play... We'll play Innkeeper first. To try and bait removal, bait a counter. I feel like it has a counter. But we need to get out of there somehow. Okay, Brazen Border was holding up priority. Nothing else. So this can't be blocked by Brazen Border, even though it's got 3, it doesn't block anything except for flying. Alright. I don't think I trade, so I'll take the 4 damage. Does he have... If he's going to flash in... Oh, Zarafsan? Yeah, okay. This is the card I was talking about. So he can bring back a Lovestruck Beast, or he can bring back Clothis. Clothis doesn't suit him, so it has to be Lovestruck Beast. Unless there's something in his own graveyard, there's not. What else could I do next turn? If I get a Fabled Passage, I could play Fabled. Alright, so that's not an option. My own graveyard, please. Get rid of Clothis. I think I pay Innkeeper and then Lovestruck Beast and draw cards that way. Lose out a wee bit of value of the adventure side of this, but it's still good. And we hit the land drop, nice. And now we have got an invulnerable 4/5. 5/5 can block this. Alright. So 5/5 blocks Zarafsan, 4/5 blocks Lovestruck Beast. We've got Embercleave next turn. Scorching Dragonfire. My own graveyard. And I assume that I put the... he might have a counter though. It's the only thing I'm thinking. So did I play... Scavenging Ooze to bait out the counter? I can't attack... well... If I attack with these 2, I could still play Embercleave. It gets countered. And then he blocks this with this, and... well, we could trade these, I guess. Is the worst case scenario. I can't wait for him to make his play anyway. I do need to make my own. Okay. Get the counter. Certainly holding up counter mana. He does not counter, so I'll just put it here. Does he have removal? If I put it here, it's not lethal. So it's 5/4. This is lethal threatens. Drown the lock, yep, there's the removal. Okay. So, that was maybe a mistake then. Now Zarefsan's going to get another Love Struck Beast. Although I can block Zarefsan, which I think is probably the right option. Do I block it with an edge wall in case I get a land drop this turn? I guess I do. Certainly holding up a lot of mana, so maybe it was a mistake to play into that. Play this and it gets countered. Put this on here. I don't have card draw. I guess I play this as an additional blocker. To hold this up to kill Zarefsan after I block with a 1-1. This can block this. I could bounce it again, I guess. Okay. He won't attack with Zarefsan anyway, actually, because I've got Lothus. So I guess the right option is to play this. Yep. Next turn I can play Henge. Tough game, as ever, against rogues. They just do so much. I think Rogues is probably the second best deck. I actually think Gruul is still the best deck in the format. But Rogue seems the most frustrating to play against. I'd say it's probably the most hated. It feels like a tough wee deck. So you can't attack with his Love Struck Beast. 5-4 is fine, I can still block it with Lothus. How would I get the damage through? I definitely block Zarefsan, yeah. I mean, I can keep pinging him with Lothus, I guess. I can Scorch and Dragonfire, Thought Thief, which is fine. Lone Graveyard, something that isn't a land. So I can Scorch him first. See if I can get a counter out of him. Then I can Bone Crusher Giant. The 1-4. The 1-3, sorry. And then we just continue on. He's holding on counter mana. I've got Great Henge, so. Alright. No attacks. The opponent's on a 3-turn clock thanks to Lothus. I think this is a great answer to Rogues. I really do. I think it's what pushes Gruul over the edge of them. Bounces it again. Once again I need to block Zarefsan then. Take 3 damage. Seems to be a loop of him just bouncing my Lothus over and over again. I have 12 cards, so you can play into the story pretty easily. Get his 4 card draw again. Get Cling to Dust to take out Lothus. Well, you can't take out Lothus that way. Okay, card draw that in, keep on next turn. Don't know why I didn't attack with the Thieves Guild. Maybe planning to mill me somewhere. Right, we'll play this as green, I suppose. Play Bone Crusher Giant. Draw a card. And then I can play my Lothus as well. I'm guessing he's got a counter mana for this time. But it is fine. If he counters it, he counters it. He does indeed. So I could have played this first and I would have survived. Didn't expect Mystical Dispute. Alright, no attacks. The reason I'm getting the counters out is to play Great Henge, I guess. Or should be another. I mean, I'll definitely trade. Does he have Agadeem's Awakening? Is that why he did that? Right. No point playing Edge Wall. play Ooze. Let me start eating our graveyard. And potentially we've got a Great Henge next turn. $16. Oh, it's the same either way really. Into the story. Kind of what I expected. This is a 3 mana equip though. So if I equip that to Brushfire, it's 4/4. Nah, I think I just eat one more though. Keep my health up. So he's get all the mana in the world, all the cards, eat Cling. Ah, yeah, that might be the right answer. But is he really going to Cling? I don't think he's going to Cling my own graveyard though. Exile card, you draw a card against real life. If it's a creature card. Press eliminate. We'll see if he casts Cling this turn, but you could be correct. That might be the right option. Do I double block? I guess I can double block. Like, I've got an edge wall anyway, so I've got as long as I get the henge down, I've got infinite card draw. Is that enough sand for this rogue? Probably the game over. Quite a long game though. I think my mistake was well, I don't know if it was a mistake, but I played aggressive for a turn when he was sitting on a lot of mana. I guess I had to show more patience. Right, do we draw a... We still get counter mana there. But a Love Struck Beast would do it. What else could we draw? Any adventure creature, really. I guess I should have anticipated a Love Struck, but I was eating the Innkeepers. I could have ate the... Oh, that's not good. I'm afraid that's probably the game. My attacks with these two... We'll see. It's probably over though. But yeah, that's it, I'm afraid. We lose to rogues again. They should get Tlothis. Tlothis doesn't... it does some things for them, I guess. I'm not sure they've got enough to make it a creature. So that turn attacking in when they had too much mana, that was a mistake. I guess I just need to be really, really patient versus the rogues. I knew he was sitting on mana, I just assumed it was counter mana. I guess there's no reason not to. It's life game? Yeah. I don't think I can keep this hand. A little bit better. Get rid of one of the Bone Crusher Giants, I guess. So I'll play Evolving Wilds turn 1. Get a green. And I can chalk this in turn 3 if I need to. See what they play. Mono black enchantments maybe. In which case I'll just play this. Double black makes me think mono black. And mono black's generally enchantments. This is a kind of a budget card to be honest, so it might be a budget player. Like myself, you know. Did I play Tlothis for... Nah, I don't need a lifesteal. We'll see. Enchantments do struggle with 5/5. They do very well against 4/3s, funnily enough. This is an enchantment. Murderous Rider. I might just not... That's not a budget card. So maybe not then. Alright. Do I kill this? It can't be blocked by... It can't block Brushfire, should I say? My other option is shock this in, edge wall, draw a card. I think I wouldn't mind putting them under a wee bit of pressure. Actually, maybe shocking in was the right answer. I'm not going to be blocking this anyway. For preventing a 5-5. Yeah. Get the card draw on the go. I guess we can attack now, so that's their entire turn. Nah. Just checking to see if Clothis is worth my time. Okay. So they could have the 1 mana res Archfiends, but my other option is for them to... Yeah, okay, so they didn't actually even bluff it. So we can play Brushfire. Play this as a green. Play Clothis as well. Okay. And then this at least hopefully keeps us in the life gain race, I suppose. Since they're pinging me, I'll be pinging them. And this can actually remove Archfiend's Vessel as well if it ends up in the graveyard. But I want to do it in a turn where he's got no mana. Mudus Rider cannot block Brushfire Elemental. I think I'll let it through. A 5-5 ruins my day. I don't know if he's... Is that a bluff? Yeah, we can remove this, why not? Play this, we're going to hit for 5 this turn. Don't think there's a need... Was there a need to get a red? Nah. So next turn I can hit for 3-5 again with this. Okay, then a 1 turn clock. Do I play Ooze? Is there any point in playing Ooze? There's nothing I actually can eat with Ooze. I guess I can play it just an R2-2. Mana efficiency in that. I'm not going to eat either of these just in case they have some way of removing it with Cling. Okay, for a Mana Knight. Cough, cough, cough. This seems like a pretty confident win now. I don't see what they can have for 6 mana. Guess they could remove Brushfire Elemental. But even then, they're 2 turns away from dying. And I've left 2 cards in here. So they kill Brushfire. I ping them with Clothis, ping them with Clothis. Okay. But none of these things can block Brushfire. 6 mana. So I'm doing 5 next turn. 7 health. Alright. So they probably will survive another turn then. I was thinking whether or not to do a land, play this and play Turn Timber there. But I think it's better to keep the pressure up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, can I play this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is a 7 card play. Okay. Can't math. Okay, let's put this one in. And then certainly attack with this and this. How many blocks do they have? 2, 3. They also have 5 blocks. So they'll have to block with this and lose something. Could be the Archfiend's Vessel though. It's the last one. Bring back a 5-5. Could be. Is he going to scoop or is he get the? Does he have the win? I mean, I'll say good game, but I'm not sure if he's saying it because he's going to win, or I've got no. I'm happy to be polite to this fellow. Okay. That's it. Oh, yeah, he was saying it because he had to win. I was confident in that win as well. Confident. Mono black devotion. You never see it. You never see it. It's funny. Is there anything I could have changed up there? Could have shocked the 1-1. And killed the 1-1 with the... I just feel like that's never the right decision. To give him the 5-5 flying. Mono black devotion comes through with the win. Alright, we've got an hour and a half before I need to leave to go to my work. So we'll see how we do. Right, I think we play Kazandu Valley. Yeah, this is a good looking aggro hand. So we can play red, Fabled Passage, we draw a Brushfire, we're hitting for very hard. He might have removal. Okay, he has removal. It's a Yori on deck. Probably not Yori and Rogue, so. Play green. So now we play this as a land source and play Lotus. I wonder if it's... Forgotten the name of the one that kills in it. Ah, no, it's not. Okay. High value card for them. I guess we play Kazandu. To have a 3-3 down. My other option is to play this as a land. Nah, I think having the aggro pressure's right. I won't proc this yet though. Non-creature, non-land card. Take my Scorching Dragonfire. Luckily I didn't have Henge in my hand. If I can draw Henge next turn, I'll be in a really good position. I feel like I've not really been hitting my my win cons. Like, I've not really been hitting Henge, I've not really been hitting Embercleave. Well, I did that one game, I guess. Surely in an hour and a half it's possible to get the platinum. Another Bloodchief's Thirst. Kick this time though. There's no need to play this. Alright, just play Lotus. Play this as a land. We're going to hold on to this in case we can draw an adventure creature. But yeah, running into a lot of control decks that seem to be doing the job well. Crawling Barons. Okay, let's see what we draw. Get a Great Henge. Can't play it though. So I guess we just continue to wait. Maybe we need to play with more patience. I feel like I'm just putting down cards, but like, it is a semi-aggro deck. Bit unusual that the Yorion draws what, 3 removal cards out of 80 cards. But no point complaining. That's how it goes. Okay. Gets rid of the Henge. On my win conditions. I can also edge wall up the way as well. Buys a Yorion. So you can ping these two for extra value. That mid game spike. Yeah. Don't think I play this either. Just in case if I get a Elemental, Brushfire Elemental. Maybe I should have held on to it actually. Brushfire. That would be 2, 6, 8. Yeah. This is going to give him an extra card, extra land. It's not a massive amount of value, but it also gives him a 4/5 flying. Game's not over, but we certainly feel like we're behind. Card draw and land on. Scams news isn't fantastic. I guess it does slow the Solemn down. Clothis will ping again, so a Brushfire Elemental would do it. Yeah, Brushfire would do it. And trading this gives him another thing to ping with. Brushfire, Embercleave. Would Henge do it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. I guess hold on to this. Ten life. Let's get more removal. Okay. A lot of control from Dreamer. Down to 8. This puts him down to 6. Just get a lifestealer now. Still kind of hoping we draw an adventure card here. He knows that I'm going to hold on to this now, so he played this. Does give me another thing to ping with this though. Shattered Skull Smashing. How far am I from? Pretty far from 6 to be honest. 3, 4, 5, 6. If I play this I can play for 3 and kill the Murder Strider. And that's probably the play to be honest. I need to not have any lifesteal. Hold on to this in case I get a elemental. Resolve. Just need to remove the life gain so that my Clothis has a chance of pinging him to death. They're hitting for 6 a turn, but they are sitting happy with a lot of mana and a lot more cards than I have. Enchant land, draw cards. Yeah, I actually should probably put this on one of my sides, but you could put it on red to stop Embercleave. Okay. So he hits for 8 this turn, 18 next turn. Oh, not 8, 12 this turn. 12, 16 next turn. Right, we need to draw something. That's not what we needed to draw. Right, play the Innkeeper to block. Play this for landfall. Block the Crawling Barrens. Kinda holding on here, hoping to draw an answer. I think it's just Elemental. Brushfire Elemental would win the game. And even then he could have instant speed removal. He's got 3 cards in hand. Probably another loss. I mean, I'm going to block like 10, 12, buffs this again, 14. Does this get me an extra round? Why do you not attack with Orange Sky Nomad? This is only 8. And that's 10. So he hits for 2. Okay. Just trying to think, next turn he buffs this twice, it's 10, 14, 16. Guess it's the same either way, but again, 2 life here. So I've got 18 life. Taunt me. Right, can we draw Brushfire? Just the same game. That's it. Draw Brushfire. Put this down. You can cast, yeah, Embercleave as well. Yeah. Can I draw Brushfire Elemental is the question. Or I guess a Bone Crusher Giant would do it as well. Is he going to gain life this turn? Shouldn't. So he's 4 away. I've certainly held on as long as I can. I think I've played this game correctly as well. You're not going to win every game. So that's 14, he buffs it again. 16. 18. Is he not going to buff it again? Did I just lose? Ah, it's a game, it's a game. Well, I gave him the opportunity to give me a chance to win. Right. We're not getting above this gold 1, boys. We're back to the gold 2. I can't believe it. Playing such a good deck as well. Right. Got an hour, 13 minutes. So another hour and 10, see, to try and get myself to plat, but it's looking less and less likely to happen today. Don't feel like there's been too many misplays this turn, this game. This is fine into Brushfire, yeah. Up against Snick. No Crow and Warren deck. No Quest and Beast either. I don't see too many Planeswalkers. I don't think we've seen a single one today. I feel like a Crow and Wars, I mean, people are starting to run in best of 1, but I've always thought it was a best of 3 card. I can't think if there's been a creature I should have stole that would have made a difference. I guess it is like another win condition. I should maybe relook at this deck and think about mixing it up some. For Quest and Beast, I never see Planeswalkers. Another hasty threat, I guess, is nice. I feel maybe I'm just playing too aggressive. Like, my deck wins in the mid to late game with Great Henge. And it's probably Rogue's Ent. I'll play this so I can save this for when you play the 3-2. And potentially again with Evolving Wilds, we swing for 10. One a Crow and War, it can be a game changer, you're right. Trying to think of a game, maybe when they were up against Zarasan. I could have stole Zarasan and that could have turned the game around. Okay, so we're swinging for 10 on turn 3, which I mean everyone's delighted with. Yeah, that's so we drew the aggro win con this time. We're back up to gold tier 1. I guess this is exactly where the game wants us. It doesn't want us above gold tier 1. I'm going to say haste, Death Touch, Embercleave. Is that not? It's a 4 mana play itself. So a 7 mana play. 2 henge, 4 cleave. I think I'm 2 henge, 3 cleave. I'll take a look at the deck just a second to confirm it. I don't think, can I keep this? Opponent goes first. I do have a 2 mana play, a 3 mana play. Yeah, it's the aggro hand, I tell you, in this deck. Double Brushfire's Beast. Especially when you get like an Evolving Wilds. Okay, we might be up against Gruul. Draw green. It'll be a Gruul or mono green. That's Gruul. And we're on the draw this time. So it's looking bleak. But we'll see. We've got options. Fire Prophecy. I see people running this card. I guess it's to stop Flood. I don't know. I mean, I guess the one I run is for exile, so it's more against mono red. No real reason. I just tend to like put the land in. So I'm going to be playing Edgewall Innkeeper next turn. So I'm happy just to play this as a 1-1. Guess I could have played Lotus. Is it just a different artwork that's annoying you? There's no real particular reason for it. I tend just to like click it randomly from my lands. I think Prophecy's weak as well compared to... I've got a Questing Beast here. So I'm going to be trading the 5/5 for the Questing Beast anyway. Am I? Play Questing Beast. I want the Great Henge out of it. Did I trade this for 4 damage? Since at some point I'm going to trade... Oh, I can't trade it anyway. Right, what am I talking about? But yeah, I agree. I think Prophecy's weak. Okay. We play Edgewall. Play another red mana. And then we can hopefully get a turn 5 Great Henge. I don't trade this. Admittedly, I take the exile 2 mana red card that does 3 damage. It doesn't help with filtering so much. Nah, I think I take 4. Alright, hopefully at this point we've stabilised. We are behind after all. We're going to have Henge. And I guess into another Lovestruck Beast is fine. Get another green. And then I can trade this turn. Make it double card draw. 8 life. Right, we're certainly stabilised, but I wouldn't say we're ahead. That's what happens when you play on the draw. They also have Henge, okay. We're not as ahead as we were. But we'll start trading. We've got the Innkeeper, which is like another edge. I mean, I definitely trade. So I guess it's really who draws Embercleave first now. I've got some... oh, okay, Scavenge News. So you just get additional life gain. Brushfire is kind of pointless here. Clothis won't be a creature just yet. I guess Brushfire would get you a land. Sorry, card draw with Henge. I think that's fine. This kills the Innkeeper. The Brushfire for card draw? Yeah. Try and get myself to my Embercleave? Nope. We're playing this next turn. I guess there's no reason to play the Mammoth as a land. Do I attack with the 6/6? Nah. We're still behind on health. Essentially we need to draw Embercleave. I think that's probably our game winner here. Questing Beast, but it's a 5/5 Questing Beast, so I can still block it with the 6/6. Which is fine. You can say we're up on mana at least. They're up on health. We've got board presence, so do they. What happens if they attack with a 5/5 and a 5/5? I guess I could double block there and here. Yeah, that's probably the answer. Another Lovestruck Beast. But Fire Prophecy. Okay. So move on to my card draw. That was my main advantage over him. Now we both get the equal card draw. So I'm pretty sure I trade. Yep. Clothis is a creature, isn't it? Assume get it up to 7. Yep. It gives me another. So this is one I was talking about, Scorching Dragonfire. Yeah, because it exiles, I think it's super good against mono red, which is something that you can be concerned about. I can play Mountain. This way I can attack with a 6/6. You can double block though. I can still play Mammoth, is all I was checking there. Okay, next turn. I think we just play Mammoth. Where is my Embercleave? Right, if I attack with a 6/6, he double blocks here. And I think that's okay, isn't it? It's a kind of value I'm going to get out of 6/6. Okay. You could also... he can't eat... oh, he just takes a 6. Clothis is going to start pinging. So I've got life gain off of this. Embercleave's still the win. If he puts Embercleave here, hits for 6. Hits for another 6, but dies to Clothis. Ah, he's racking up there. Whereas I could put Embercleave on Kazandu Mammoth after Fabled Passage. 3 sleeves of the deck, 10% chance of drawing them, roughly. Slightly less, 9% chance with 35 cards left in the deck. Maybe I should just run 4 Embercleaves. Well, that removes one of my options. Yeah, just start getting rid of nonsense. I'm going to have to play Clothis as card draw. I should do it after I attack with Clothis though. But he'll just block anyway. But if he blocks, I can Scorching Dragonfire, remove some. Okay. It's a bit awkward because I thought about playing it so I could get Embercleave. Bit of removal for exile. Play Clothis. I'm definitely sure I want to play this. I guess I'll keep the new one that isn't tapped. Gets a card. Sadly it's a land. Play another Clothis. Yeah, okay. Using it as cycling basically. I'll keep this for removing a... guess I should have played a land and attacked with the 2 6/6s as well. Destroy target artifact. Yeah, I've got another one. So I can play this to get this up to 6/6, so this is a 2 mana cast next turn. Actually, should probably save this for removing a Edgewall Innkeeper. If he plays an Innkeeper here, I'll be sad. We'll see how we do. I can always play Fabled Passage. And that we can attack with these two and Clothis. Maybe I'm focusing too hard on the Embercleave plan. These can be 8/8s this turn. That's a lot of pressure. Well, X is a greatest power. Oh, it's because that's a 5, alright. So these are 8/8s. I assume I've still got 1 left. Yeah, 2 left, okay. Play the Great Henge for 2. And let's see if we can draw Embercleave. Okay, play Edgewall. Extra card draw. Embercleave. Another Great Henge. 2 cards. Guess there's no reason not to play this and get the card draw. So I can attack with literally everything here. Is there anything that can block for free? This could eat one more and become a 6/6. So I guess there's no need to attack with him. Cool. It's a lot of pressure. He should eat with the Scavenging Ooze, block the Clothis. And I'm okay with him doing that. He can't attack back anyway, so I feel like maybe I should have held up the mana for my own ooze to counter his. I mean, you can block 180 if you want. Yeah. That's fine. Next turn I can once again make these 3 8/8s. I can hold up mana for my own ooze. Okay. It removes my card draw. Maybe it was better to fight this becoming an 8/8. So we're down to 25 cards and no Ember Cleaves just yet. Surprised my opponent's not drawn it either. He's got 3 Edgewall Innkeepers, so if he plays anything with an adventure, we're going to be in trouble. But we're attacking with 3 8/8s next turn. Yeah, just keep removing. Keep pinging. We've taken the life lead for the first time. We'll play Edgewall first. Alright. Go get... I don't think I've got another basic in the deck, do I? Do I have one red or have I drawn it? I didn't. Do not have a basic. Alrighty. I can still attack. And I can actually attack with these as well. And I guess this too, since I'm going to eat. Is there any creatures in the deck? Quite a few. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got no mana. Okay. So this can become a... I can get 3, 4, 5, yeah. So he has to block anyway. Moan Graveyard. What happens if he chump blocks? Nah, he doesn't have enough to kill me. Another kind of epic game here. Going on to the late moments of the game. So we're getting 8 Scavenging Ooze as well. Alright. And we have some removal as well. That's fine. Chumps. Chumps. Technically trades. Chumps. Trying to trade here. Okay, an awful lot of chump blocking going on. But I'll be able to kill that ooze. So his deck's going to be pretty wiped out compared to mine. Like, I'm going to lose 2 cards. And they both die, don't they? As for this, it's hitting for 5. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yep, that's fine. And then I'll Scorching Dragonfire his ooze. And the opponent's got no board. We'll see. Certainly that was a good turn for me. But if there's anything that can come back, it's gruul. Okay. Removes my card advantage again. Draws a card. So it's quite easy for him to put out quite a few creatures. Crow and War. Takes... Mammoth? No, it takes ooze. Okay. That's what you're talking about, a Crow and War being a game changer. Alright. Get rid of this, I guess. Make sure it's not creatures. We can play Brushfire. It was a nice round of combat, but he's kind of turned it there. Okay, we can definitely play Turn Timber. what would we like? Scavenging Ooze, Brush, Lovestruck Beast. We've still got one red to play if we manage to draw. When are we going to draw an Embercleave? It's just not happening. So I attack with all. I'm going to. He blocks 6. I'm still going to hit for 10, 15. Clothis pings for 2. Okay, he's not. I think that's a mistake. But yeah, it was a nice round of combat for me. But Clothis pings for 2 next turn. I guess he can eat another for 1 health. Plays Roughstruck Beast. He's got another chump blocker. Like that traded anyway, so I don't know why he didn't trade it. I guess he traded rather than gave up for free. Right. 19 cards left. 3 Embercleaves. Nope. Didn't Embercleave. Alright, let's keep getting rid of creatures. I guess Ooze could eat it. Play Brushfire first. Try and draw a card. Embercleave, please. What is happening? Oh, okay, that's a good card. So I can play that for 6. I guess I just do both. Yep. And then attack well. And that's hopefully the game. Does he have Primal Might or some way of buffing it, does he? Kazu's Fury, okay. That's okay. So I can still attack with 3 creatures. I have to attack here and I win. Right, that was an epic game. Am I running the wrong version of this deck? Because I've got 2 versions of Gruul. I'm running one with Clothis. I'm pretty sure it has Embercleave though. Let's take a quick look at what I'm playing. Yeah, 2 Embercleaves in the deck actually. I've just not drawn one all day. Oh, I should have pressed done. Was happy to win that one since it was a mirror matchup. Was happy to win it. How are we doing in who anyway? You alright? In who 22. It's always good when you see a name that rhymes. Alright, so I guess it has to be turn 1 Kazandu. Oh, turn 1 Evolving Wilds actually. I guess it's tapped either way. Get red mana. Is this also Gruul? Never really see temples in Gruul. I think I probably need to Scorching Dragonfire this. Yeah. Just to prevent the turn 2 on the draw 10 damage from double Brushfire with a Fabled Passage or Evolving Wilds. I guess it'd be rude for me not to do it myself. See now it's held up removal. I play this and then I play Fabled Passage and he shocks it. But then I can draw from Fabled Passage. Yeah, it's fine. I'm meeting very strange decks just now. I was really expecting like mono red, mono white aggro, Gruul and rogues. I feel like that's the meta just now. Maybe you get mono green food as well. But Gruul, I think Gruul's the strongest deck in the game just now. I really do. I think it's got so much like early game aggro and late game potential. It does kind of fizzle out in the mid game sometimes if you don't hit your Great Henge. So if he tries to shock it, I can proc Fabled Passage again. Is my theory, or if it's Bone Crusher Giant even. I can open Fabled Passage, so it can't be removed. Yeah. He could have the 3 damage one though, so this might be greedy. We play green here. If he has Scorching Dragonfire, he could remove this now. Bone Crusher Giant face. Alright. I was correct, he had Bone Crusher Giant. So next turn, Kazandu Mammoth. And don't play a land, I guess? Because we want Great Henge. Other options do Scorching Dragonfire, Innkeeper. I hate to miss a land drop, but I think they play Kazandu. I don't think we play the land. Next time we play the land, play Great Henge. No attacks. Okay. Slowed myself down a little bit. I guess we're into the mid-game grind now. He's got 5 mana, I've got 3. He is on the play though. That's fine. If he can't remove Kazandu Mammoth, we're in a strong position. He's getting land draw, he's getting card draw advantage. We don't block. We'll block the Innkeeper, of course. So we shock this in. Nope, we play the untapped land. That's fine. Play Henge, play Ooze. So now we're in a better position. Do I attack? I think so. Yeah, Gruul's a deck to play for me. I think it's one of the most fun decks about, although I've got space in my heart for Mono White and Selesnya. I don't know why. Have you seen Croaky's playing Mono White? He seems like he's doing incredibly good with it. Like I say, I've originally so far today been running up to a lot of it. With Mono Black Devotion earlier, which I've not seen for months. Like, you see it in the play queue sometimes, but it's like a... Admittedly, I'm a free-to-play player. Like, I haven't put any money into the game, so I can't play every meta deck. But I feel like I've got a reasonably good Gruul deck. Admittedly, I'm sitting on quite a few mythic rare, like wild cards, so maybe I could make another deck. I've got a few I'm looking at, but I'd rather wait. I think there's a new set being released in 24 days, 23 days. So I might wait for that and see how the meta settles down. So we're getting a very settled meta here. So if I'm just playing Gruul for the rest of the next 20 days, I'm fine with it. Right, do I block here? If I do, I can't play Embercleave. I don't have any creatures anyway. What happens if he plays Embercleave? It hits for 14. 14 and shocks. But if he plays Embercleave, he kills it anyway. Whereas, okay. If he has... Well, he doesn't have... If he has shock here, I die. If he doesn't have shock, I maybe win the game. Does he have shock? I feel if he has shock, he would have used it already in one of my tutus. Beyond, you should use a Bone Crusher Giant. Primal Might. And it has Trample, so... it dies anyway. That puts us in an awkward situation. We can still afford to play Embercleave though. Can't we? We play this. That's going to go down to 5. 1, 2, 3. We don't need to shock it in, we can just play it. Okay, I think we win. Even if he blocks with this, it's going to hit for 12, which is the game. So yeah, I worked it out correctly there. The only thing I lost to there was shock. I didn't expect the Primal Might, but I'm pretty sure Primal Might's a sorcery speed card. Let me just double check that. Yes. Alrighty. We've got 45 minutes. It's such a joy. See when you find out something that you enjoy playing becomes meta again, you're like, oh yes. Like, I can't believe it. What an opportunity to play something that, you know, I want to play. I mean, I can always spam mono red and get a platinum. I know I can. My first deck that I completed was mono red. Well, I didn't really complete it, but I had let's say, competitive mono red deck. One that you could play up to plat at least. This season though, I'm looking to get to diamond. Plat's not high enough for me. The opponent goes first. I've got a 1 mana play, a 3 mana play, and that would be, if I draw land, that's a turn 4 Great Henge. Okay. We're up against rogues. Play green. Play Lovestruck Beast. So turn 2, I don't think I play Scavenging Ooze. Just because it's dead. But then again, it's definitely going to get removed. But I still think it's right not to play it. Slow down the mill. I've got Clothis in my deck, so it isn't terrible against rogues. It's got answers. But essentially, I want to play Great Henge turn 4. Yeah, he's no slowed the mill that much. How you doing, babe? I'm on cam, and just so you know. See you later. That's the wife. Do I shock this in? I guess I do. Feels bad, but it has to be done. And then possibly have to shock this in as well. He may well be sitting on a counter to remove, to counter the Great Henge. It would be clever enough for him to do so. I've got 2 Great Henges though, so maybe he doesn't expect to. And a 5/5 puts rogues under pressure. He needs to remove this turn, or he needs to... yeah, he does. Okay. Alright. Merfolk Windrobber. So we can play this, play Ooze and eat a card would be an option, since Ooze won't be countered. No, we can't eat a card. Well, why is it tapping like that? Because it wants me to cast what? So we tap like this. Auto tapper almost messed me up. I could also play the Bone Crusher Giant just to have a threat, but this will be a 3/3 threat anyway. Ooh, what am I doing? My own graveyard, thank you. We'll try and get this down below 8 if possible. This is a lot of synergy with the Great Henge as well. So do I shock in a red mana to be able to... no, I wouldn't be able to. It doesn't make a difference. I need a green mana to eat and then cast Henge. Yeah. Untap green then. But I know what you mean when you say you have to endure a lot of the same deck, like when you played mono red for like half the season. It just breaks your heart. Don't get me wrong, mono red still has a wee place in my heart. It's still a wee bit where you're like, yeah, this is a good deck. Okay, Blood Chief Thirst. Holds up a counter spell as well. We play this tapped. We play this. And then we just play Lovestruck Beast again. No attacks. Almost halfway through our deck. Tell you rogues, they tend to get... well, Low Mage Domination's a good answer. They tend to get what they need. Can't attack though, so same thing. And then see if we can play Henge next turn. If we can play Henge into Bone Crusher, we're in a happy wee place. We could also attack and play Embercleave on the Lovestruck. Low Mage Domination again. Rogues get what they want, I'm telling you. They get exactly what they need. So I think I play Bone Crusher and play this mana. And that way we have a Henge potentially next turn. Now weirdly, if I go under 8, the Lovestruck Beast can attack. Because he can play a 1/1. Low Mage Domination again. 3 Low Mage Dominations in a row there, boys. Alrighty. So I can play this for 4 and take out... I think I kind of have to. Kill this. Take 2 damage, but it's better than having him attack into me. Alright, we're in a bit of trouble here, boys. I didn't expect the 3 low mage dominations in a row. I guess that's how the rogues decks work. They just get what they want. Back to being milked. I do think rogues has played mono red most of 2020. Yeah, I did as well, mate. I really did. I really want to play this with a land, so I don't think I do. I could cast this and attack, but then they can just defend anyway. But then if I cast it and attack, I can kill 1 Lovestruck Beast. So it's probably the right answer. And it might get a counter spell. It does. Alrighty. Well, we're getting rogued, boys. I mean, I always say like I had to play mono red, but playing mono red was actually pretty good fun. Right, I think we blocked both, just jump blocks. It's essentially a question of if I get to play a card at this point. They drew very well, I have to say. Like this is, I mean, so they had removal spell, then like 3 like momentum shifting spells and the down the lock. Alright. Let's see if they have another counter. They probably do because, you know, rogues just get what they want. Which card would I want? Clothis isn't good enough, Edgewall isn't good enough. It has to be Bone Crusher Giant, yeah. The fact they didn't counter that means that no, Drown the Rock. So why didn't they just counter this spell? Like, I don't see how you beat this. So I play a card that gets removed, I play a card that gets stolen, play a card gets stolen, play a card gets stolen, play a card gets killed, he draws cards, play a card gets killed. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I guess if I'm going to be playing against a lot of rogues, I should start playing more escape creatures. But I'm willing to draw 1 more card, but I think this one's over. Yeah. If I had Clothis earlier, maybe keeping the initial hand was poor. I didn't think it was so bad though. We're so close to getting the plat. I want to get the plat today before 2 PM. I've got 35 minutes left. But I know what you mean when you say you played mono red most of 2020. I feel like I only played mono red, honestly. I don't think I had another deck I could really play. And I've only been playing now for 3 months now, 3 or 4 months actually, just getting into 4 months. But I was just grinding on mono red just constantly because it seemed like such a cheap deck to put together and still be able to play the game. We do have, yeah, I think it's a Shatter Skull Smashing start. Oh, mono white, alrighty. Play it tapped. This is generally almost definitely mono white. Nope, it's Boris. You never see it. Luminarch turn 2 is a tough one for me. I actually have to remove this. Do I have to remove it this turn? I think I do. Just in case they play another Luminarch. Gets indestructible. That's fine. And I can play Blushfire, Fabled Passage. Hit for 5. Maul of Skyclaves. How come their aggro deck is drawn so well? I could always play Brushfire. Well, I guess it's the same either way. And this turn it hits for 5. Next turn I can play Great Henge. So I draw green mana. This has First Strike, so they might hold it back to stop my aggro Brushfire. Cycling? I actually don't mind cycling. I have a cycling deck, but I feel like cycling's playing it's playing solitaire, you know? Like either you hit your hands or you don't. Okay, so they're not gonna hold us back now. And that actually is probably the end of the game. That's so frustrating. Skyclave Apparition's blown me out. I don't really have an option here. Play Clothis, play Innkeeper. Clothis can keep me in the game maybe one more turn. I don't really think I have an answer. I think I just lose. I don't know why he has Boros. Like, what's the red card he has? Is it Embercleave? This would be mono white so far. Yep, mono white on the draw. Just lose. I guess maybe getting rid of the Selfless Saviour. Turn 1, was that a mistake? Yeah. Alright, we're 2 wins away. We're still moving in the right direction, mind. But hopefully we can get ourselves platinum today. Still got a wee bit of time. Was it a mistake not playing a turn 2 Innkeeper? Or turn 2, it wouldn't have made much of a difference, it'd been 5 damage difference. Burst Fire Elemental is what I could have played at turn 2. So we have a turn 2 play. I think I'll probably play Shatter Skull Smashing as tapped. Play this turn 2, and I've got 5 and 5. Play this in turn 3. Worst case scenario, turn 3 we can Scorching Dragonfire or something. Mono green food or gruul. Save my Scorching Dragonfire for the Innkeeper then. Next turn, Evolving Wilds, hit for 5, hopefully draw another Brushfire Elemental. Nope, it's not, is it? I've forgotten the name of blue-green, is it Grixis? In that case, shock this in, play Clothis. Yeah, I think Mono White is actually one of the premium ones as well. I know I've said I think Gruul's the best, and I do think Gruul is the best in the format just now. But Mono White, now that they've worked out exactly how to build Mono White, although that was Boros we're playing against. I'm not too sure what to play against Mono White. I hear mid-range is the way to go. Just because Mono White's an aggro deck. But I just feel Mono White just ignores what you're doing and they built, alright, shocking something in, Love Shock Beast. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, just keep on keeping on. I guess we play a Fabled Passage. I don't need to actually draw it. I can play Edgewall Innkeeper just to have it down. And I can Scorching Dragonfire before they attack. But I guess I'll hold it in case they play a card before they attack. We're drawing pretty thin here. On to combat. Happy enough to take 5. I imagine that they're going to play a creature here. For a Marinite. It's not exactly what I was looking for. Do I kill this just to kill it? I think I need to hold it for Edgewall Innkeeper. Feels kind of bad not doing anything that turn. Alright. Put this in tapped again. I guess we can attack and just Scorching Dragonfire just now. Feels kind of bad. But I feel like we just need to stabilise here. Another Brushfire would be good. I feel like I'm very far behind at the moment. Seems like the opponent's always getting to be on the play. Love Struck Beast. So he's going to have 2 5/5s. I mean, I run the card as well, it's one of the good cards. Can I draw a creature to get card draw? Nope. An extra henge. At this point he's going to be swinging for 10. I think we're scooping this one again. Aye. I might switch to my other gruul deck then. This one seems to be struggling. The other one suffers against rogues more. Although maybe I shouldn't be like so varied into it. Guess I can press on deck so we can take a look at it. This just more focuses on the win conditions. It's good questing beast as well. This one's more like the meta one. Less interaction. But interaction doesn't seem to be paying off for me just now anyway. Okay, I'll go for it. I've not really played this one. This one I've just imported from some website. I think it was magic.gg. But maybe we can play it a bit more meta. Alright. Well, we're off to a good start. Opponent goes first. He plays black. I think I'll play this. I'd rather play this when I can definitely get a card draw. Okay, he's holding up counter magic, but I guess if he counters, he counters. I don't mind him countering that. Well, that was very fast, so I assume he does not have a counter. Yorion, Elspeth kills Brushfire. That means he doesn't kill Innkeeper though. So turn 3, do I play this turn? Do I have a 5/5? I think I probably do. I think it's better to make the play than to hold it and be greedy. Non-land, lose member cleave. Another Elspeth, kills the 1/1. But I can always play Innkeeper to attack next turn. So we play this. Put down land, play Innkeeper, or do I play Questing Beast? Nah, I think I play Innkeeper because then I can attack for 8. Do I play Fabled Passage and get a red mana? I do. Attack for 10. Play Innkeeper. And the opponent gets hit for 10 damage, turn 4. Pretty nice. That's fine. Certainly we won on the aggro side, but we'll see if the opponent can stabilise. Shatter the Sky would work. Get a card draw at least. He's aware that I have this though, so... I still think that was the right decision. It got me an extra 5 damage. Got me a card for a card. Yeah, okay. I would have lost the Lovestruck Beast anyway. Elspeth's Conquer Death. Alrighty, the opponent has got enough control to stabilise anyway. Yeah, we play this. And play this. Yep. I don't eat either of those because we know he plays this Elspeth's. You could also play Skyclave Apparition, okay. So cast 2 more, but I can still afford. Right, we'll eat a creature. We don't have a creature. Guess we'll just eat just to eat. Target creature, Planeswalker. He doesn't have one. Put this down. I guess I attack. If he wants to trade, he can trade. I get another 2-drop. Oh, this means that this brings it back though. But it's okay because I can just go 3 to face and then just not play this. Guess it gets him a 2/2 for free. That was maybe a mistake. But I've got 3 more Bone Crusher Giants. I've got 3 more Brushfire Elementals. 2 more Brushfire Elementals. 2 more Bone Crushers as well. We got 4 cards and 44. 10% chance I've drawn the winner card already. It's not so bad. Skyclave doesn't get anything. There is actually no real point in playing Brushfire. Sorry, playing Bone Crusher, because he'll just bounce this. You can bounce this with Yorion. Attacking with the ooze might be a mistake there. That might have been too aggressive. Alright, 25 minutes before I need to go, boys. Do I get the platinum? Dance to the Mance. Oh, what a disaster. Okay. We're not drawn dead. We just have to chill. Great Henge. If I play this, he plays this, he bounces this. He bounces these two as well. I guess that's okay. Three, 5. I don't have 5 mana. That's alright. And turn. So he bounces this, bounces these two. I lose my Henge. Bad time to draw Henge admittedly. Right, can we draw a Bone Crusher Giant or... Actually an Ooze, sorry, Elemental won't do it. Brushfire Elemental. So we've got 5% chance of drawing the winning card, I guess. Bounces this, this removes this. But he's not... I mean, he's not got me dead yet though. He should bounce the... Why did he not bounce the Skyclave? This is 3 mana. Oh, he's going to exile it instead of putting it under here. Makes sense actually. Dance of the Mance, you rarely see it. Playing against hard ramp. Kazandu Mammoth. It's worthwhile playing. Stop some aggro. It means next turn I can crack my Fabled Passage and put a land down and make it what, 7/7? Yeah. Nope, someone's at my door. Hello? Alrighty. He plays another, removes a Mammoth, so I should have traded there. Alrighty, we got a 5% chance. No Bone Crusher Giant. It doesn't really make a difference, does it? This way he doesn't get to put a basic land down, doesn't he? Yeah. Each player search the library. Yeah, that was the right choice. Okay. %5 chance of drawing my Bone Crusher Giant. I know I've said it a few times, but we get one more turn then. It's at 5/9. We get 2 more turns. Okay, 2 5% chances. Robber the Rich is not good enough, but maybe I can attack and get something from his that helps me. So I think I still attack. Eliminates. Alright. Right, 5% chance. Game's not over, boys. Game is not over. Surprised he'd play that rather than cast it. And we draw a Great Henge, and I'm afraid that is the game over. That's a shame, we almost got there. It was a very close game. We're moving further and further away from the goal though. It's looking unlikely we get to platinum today. We started off gold 2 today, so we have moved up 1 elo, I suppose. But I'm not quite where I need to be, sadly. Thorio, opponent. Or Furu. Yeah, turn 1, turn 2. Alright. Kinda need to draw another land, but we'll see. Lurus, we're up against rogues. Do I play this and get the removal out? Or do I wait? I guess I need removal anyway, so why not? Always feel when you're up against rogues, it's entirely based on what they draw. Like, they can beat any deck, you know? Anyone can lose them. Is that 3 lands or 2 lands I just lost? Okay. It's Heartless Act. See, he gets the removal. Okay, well, I guess we get Fabled Passage. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Do I play Edgewall on the hope that he doesn't have... Actually, probably should be red, just because I've got Emberleaf. Do I play Edgewall just in the hope that he doesn't remove it this turn, so I can play Lovestruck Beast? Next turn if I draw land, I can play them both anyway. Am I going to draw land next turn? Okay, I'll hold it. I've got tons of land in the deck. Getting milled more. Milled 2 creatures, 1 land. Seems good. Two creatures, well, one creature, 1 artifact, 1 land. So it still should have majority lands in the deck. Okay. Pretty good turn for the opponent. May as well remove this. We did not draw land, sadly. Guess we can attack. Should attack with both actually. So block the 2-2. And I get a land. Sad times. Do I play Innkeeper then? And hope he doesn't remove it? I feel like he would remove it. And we're in the same position, we're still waiting to draw our 4th land. If we don't draw a 4th land, we're not going to win anyway, so. I mean, chances are we've already kind of lost. That's 2 Great Henges out. Most of these games are decided very early on. He's holding a counter mana. So I play this and then attack with both. Low Mage Domination. I kinda don't want him to right, I'll play this. Yeah, okay. I feel like if Edgewall gets countered, we kinda lose the game. Yep. Still get 5 in hand. We've seen 2 removal spells so far. Still a good chance he's got a lot of removal. Okay, that seems a wee bit better. Sorcery speed though, not instant speed. Right, we draw land. If we attack now, we could play Emberleaf for 5. That might actually be the play. Because I feel like I need the card draw. And this will get another counter out for sure. If he has one. And he does. Yeah, it's eliminate. Alright. Emberleaf still gets played. Right, we're hoping next turn we can get... We've got as many cards out of his hand as we can get. So we want to play Edgewall, Lovestruck Beast. He's got no mana. It's this turn. See if we can get a bit of card advantage. Maybe I'm giving him too much respect. Waiting on the counter. Mills another 2. Yeah, everyone hates playing against rogues. Right, we play this. We play the Love Struck Beast. We get a draw card. We play this. We play Robber the Rich. We don't attack. No, we don't attack. If I attack with Robber the Rich now, I can get Low Mage Domination back and take over one of these. Getting pretty close to getting milled again. Maybe I need to stop playing so passive. I feel like I play too aggressive to rogues every time. Okay. He removes that so I don't get Low Mage Domination. Mill another 2. Is this the deck I need to start playing just because it's so good? Mill 4. Down to 10. Can put this on him. I think I need to. I think that's my only option. Can play this as well. We definitely attack with this, and we just hope for the best. Swinging for 12. 9 left. He's going to mill me for 3, 7. So Fabled Passage wins him the game. Another Rogue wins him the game. A removal spell wins him the game. Yeah, we'll see what we do here, boys. Not Fabled Passage. So these mill me for 4. So he puts down a Rogue. I mill another 2 cards. That's only 4. Still have 2 cards. Okay. Let's see what we do here, boys. He plays Lurus. He brings back a Rogue. I lose the game. Alright. How many rogues does he have? He does have rogues, yeah. Does he? Oh, he's got 1. Let's just move from here to there. That's me down to 0. Ah, I was so close, boys. So close. He played it right, though. Alright, we get 12 minutes left to get to plat from gold tier 1. It's not looking likely. Playing against a lot of rogues today. Or maybe it's just the ones that stick in my mind because of the hard losses, you know. In the other deck I've got Clothis to deal with rogues. And this one I've really only got Scavenging Ooze. Alright. Got mana at least. So I think we should play this turn 1 and see if he's got removal. Since we do have a pathway up to 4 mana here. We'll see if we need to keep this. This is more like the meta deck when you're playing things that you're expecting to play against. This answers gruul. Answers mono weight as well, so I'll keep this. I don't think I'll attack with the Innkeeper, since I've got 2 card draws from him. Was that a land, was it? Alright. It was a close one, yeah. Rogues are... No one enjoys playing against them. Like, they're very frustrating. I don't attack. I don't block, sorry. I feel like with the Rogues deck, you can always beat any opponent. Like, every time you can beat Rogues. Anyone that you played against, I say. I certainly play this, and I think I play it for green. But I play it red so I can go... I'll play green. For double green potentially next turn. I can attack with this, and then if need be I can use Bone Crusher Giant to kill something. He might double block, he does not. Just takes it. In which case I just play this as a creature. I think I do. Get the card drop. So I'm saving this for if he puts down Maul of the Skyclaves. Okay. So do I play this as a red and kill both of these? Actually might be the right answer. Just thinking, because he can sacrifice one to make one indestructible. He can sacrifice one to make one immune to damage. But he can't save both. So I need to put it on here. We go here, and I guess this is better. Yep, because then he has to cast 1 mana. You can sacrifice this to put it on this, I guess. But you can't save both, he loses one of these either way. What if I put both of these here? Sacrifice one, save the other? Yeah, it's the same either way. Guess it feels kind of bad to... this gives him a block as well. So you could double block this and this dice. But I think that's okay. I want to get rid of the bodyguards. Okay, I just want to kill this. I guess I could have attacked first. Might be the right answer. I think attacking first there was actually correct. Lurrus brings it back. Alright. Well, next turn we play Questing Beast. I can attack with both of these since he'd have to defend with the Lurrus. We can just straight trade. Oh, he makes it indestructible. That's fine. Brings it back with Lurrus next turn. Ah, that's a misplay. Probably my second last game of the day and I'm playing badly. That's a wee shame. Hushbringer. That's whenever I cast a creature spell, so it's okay. Right, play another Questing Beast. Oh, it's legendary, so I can't. Do I just play this to draw a card? I think I have to. Getting kinda down to Embercleave or Henge moments here, so I think I need to card draw. If I play this, he blocks it with Lurrus and something important. Hushbringer maybe? Just takes the 4. So I made a mistake attacking with the Bone Crusher Giant, so I actually kind of deserve to lose this game. Brushfire can be blocked by this or this. But you'd have to block it with... because I can get up to 3/5/5. So you'd have to block with both. Sacrifice Selfless Saviour. Or Owlsight. It brings him back with Lurrus anyway. Nah, I don't think so. I think I need Embercleave or... still attack with this though. Yep. That's fine. Hit this one first. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going to hit them both. And then he discards that card. And I can play another Questing Beast. Still correct. Can I play a forest? I do. White weenies are stomping me. Can't I get rid of Lurrus? Need to draw one of my Bone Crusher Giants. Even that won't kill him with a Selfless Saviour. So I guess it really is a matter of whether or not I can draw... I mean, any adventure creature works with Edgewall. But Henge or Embercleave. Okay, well, that's good. Now a creature. So we've got the card draw online at least. No attacks. Need to wait till I get Embercleave here. He's stalled as well, so we're in a stalled state. He's going to be hitting me for 2 a turn. He actually can make something immune to green, and then I'd have to block one of these two. But now it's, can I draw a creature? But I misplayed this game, so I made a mistake, so I always think if you misplay you deserve to lose. That's just the rules. Scavenging Ooze is fine. Gives me something to put my mana into as well, so it kind of prevents his stalled state as well. That beats the Henge though. I'm still going to be getting the land from it though. Sorry, the health from it. And so now I can attack and then eat the creature if they block. Yep. I can start getting rid of what Lurus tries to bring back. Maybe it's not worth it, but I'm going to get rid of this card as well. Okay, at least now we have an answer. And we've still got like a big creature here to block. Oh, I haven't popped this for mana yet. No, I won't pop it just yet. I'm afraid this is the last game of the day, boys, and I've misplayed. Well, we went from gold 2 to gold 1. It's not terrible, but ideally we wanted to get to plat today. It's pretty bad to be struggling to get into plat when it's so easy. Well, it's just that it's not that it's easy. Any of these artifacts? Nah, fairies. Yeah, tap this again. Play this for card draw. Great Henge again. Alright. I could play this just to get another 2 health. Guess it's not terrible. Nah. Probably better just to keep eating. 6/6. It's going to be 7/7. Will not be big enough to get through them just yet. Guess we'll go no attacks. We still get card draw for Edgewall, so we do have some, but they've got that to get them 1/1s. Alright. It's up in the air, let's say. But I've misplayed this game, so I'm okay with losing this one. I think a lot of the games I've lost today has been kind of out of my hands. That's just the way Magic works sometimes. Sometimes you go on massive win streaks. Ember Cleave might make a difference. So to attack with Scavenging Ooze and Brushfire is the question. I guess it doesn't really make a difference. Would he block both? Doesn't matter if he does. He shouldn't have the damage to kill Scavenging Ooze. Admittedly, I don't have another creature in there. What if I attack with Brushfire? He's still going to double block, use Alcides to make it immune to green. That does 6 damage, 7 damage. But this will first strike. Yeah, we'll attack with this. Okay. So I'll get some damage through. When I say some damage, I'm going to get 15 damage through, which is pretty good. He says nice. That's right. Embercleave is indeed a win condition. Great Henge is usually a win con as well, but Hushbringer's such a good answer. It's the same thing as you said earlier, like mono white. It feels very strong just now. Very strong. I played Henge and then got another 2 life there. Okay. Do I care about 3 damage? Nah. I care about killing this though.
Baby, you want a cup of coffee?
Yes please. I do not had a cup of coffee yet today.
Okay.
That's the wife asking me if I want a cup of coffee. Oh, I had another lures, makes sense. Still worthwhile trading though. My turn. Right. We've got an answer this turn. Alright. Okay. Right. We attack with Scavenging Ooze. Right, that's still fine. There's one less 1/1 you can put between. That's fine. Means that this doesn't get put down, so I don't get the card draw. But this gets to go up to 10 now, so it's swinging for 20. And even with 3 20s, good game. Should I bother doing the math or am I BM in here? So that's swinging for 20, he's blocking for 2, so that's fine. So it hits for 18. I guess last turn I was hitting for 16, so I didn't actually have to do that, but you know, better to be careful. But at least we finished on a win, and a win that I didn't actually deserve. I played badly, and the opponent played quite well. Where are we sitting at? Is it halfway? 2 up? Oh. Right. We gained an entire tier this game, I suppose. This particular stream. We were hoping to get the platinum, but we didn't manage it. But yeah, I'm going to finish my stream here. Thanks so much for joining me. Honestly, I really appreciate it. I know we got a few extra people here that we've not had before, so Inhu22, I appreciate it. Kaluski, I appreciate it. And your boy Deep, I really appreciate it, lads. Alright, you guys have a good day today. I've got work today at 3. After that, I've still got to go to the gym. Well, gyms are closed here. I don't know about the rest of you, but normally I would exercise at 8 PM, but I've got like a gym at home now, so it's going to be lifting some weights today, reading a wee bit of my book, and going to work. That's about it. And put this video on YouTube after editing. That'll be the plan. I appreciate it, guys. You guys have a good day. Alright, all the best, everybody. Bye bye.